One day I should have everybody just
can't be too careful though, those weirdos out there.
There's no Warner Brothers on the side.
Oh, gotta ask yourself, do I feel lucky?
Marvel Legends Gauntlet, the Nano Gauntlet.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
That is... What's up, collectors, and welcome to another show here on Collectors Assemble Live here on Friday night. My bad, I am being very distracted right now, but welcome to another Friday night here on Collectors Assemble Live. I'm excited to be here with everybody, so let's get our guys on real quick. I'm going to start a little differently here. We're going to start with the #1 Pokemon collector on the East Coast, level 57, Ash Ketchum, Josh McCoy.
I couldn't tell if you're going to be talking about me or Jerry because I just saw Jerry popped up.
Yo, Jerry's like level 55 too, bro.
I feel that.
Yeah,
hey, man,
What's up, dude?
Happy to be here, man, as always.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. You got a new mic, I see. Is that a new mic? Or is that the same mic you always had?
I've had this for months, man. Show us how much you pay attention.
Yeah, I don't pay any attention, bro. That's horrible.
What? I did get this grill for those who know.
Oh, wait, you told me about it. You never showed me. Come on, bro. You can't be doing that. Hold on. Let's get Jerry mad jealous right now. Hold on.
Yo.
Show it. No, you gotta get closer than that. You gotta get closer. We can't see that. Come on.
That PSA 10 Gengar VMAX goes for like $1,600 now. I paid $300. I'm very happy.
Very nice. Very nice. You saw that? It's a real Pokemon collector. Yeah. Speaking of that, let's get a new challenger. Hey. What's up, Jerry?
Hey, what's good, guys?
He's like, "What's up, guys?" You know what I'm saying? That beard's looking right, though.
I'm like level 35.
I'm like level 35. I thought you had a Team Rocket sweater on too for some reason.
Oh no.
What's up, dude? It's been a while. Got a new place?
Yeah. Thanks. Literally a mess. Just boxes everywhere.
All right, that beard's looking strong, bro.
Thanks.
It's looking real good. All right. Did you unpack all your stuff yet, or what?
Dude, I just got boxes in every corner. Just some point. I haven't had time. Literally just moved like 2 days ago.
Oh, for real? I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah.
X-Men exclusives. Send me a message so I can send you a link if you want to jump on. All right, let's see who else we got. We got Mr. Critical Mass in the building. What's up, dude?
What's up, Playboy? How you doing?
I feel like
is that a Superman shirt or is that a Superboy shirt?
Superboy.
Superboy? All right.
I like the way it looks.
You know what's funny? I've been binge watching all the seasons of what is it called? I don't even know what the hell it's called. Young Justice, yeah. Did all of them.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good show.
It was a good show. It was a really good show.
I hate they canceled it.
I know, right? I know. It started getting like more X-Men style, and they started talking like doing more like things of the world and stuff. And I don't know. I guess that's what people didn't like about it, but I like it. I think it's all good.
We always can go back and watch what we missed.
Yep. That's what I'm doing now. We got Mr. Sean Carlson in the building. We had Mr. Kennedy to announce him, but he went MIA on us.
Yeah, I know. He got a phone call for somebody better, I guess. He's too cool for us. So, I don't know, something about a nephew or something, who knows?
Only family, nothing important.
Yeah, listen.
Just family.
Yeah, right?
just the people that love you the most. Nothing important.
We won't hold that against them.
All right, we got Ashlyn in the building.
Hi, guys.
The better half of the Richardson.
The better half of the power duo.
Y'all are like feeding into Andrew's theory that everyone likes me better. Stop.
Oh my God.
Wait. Did he say that? Did he say that? I'm curious. Did he say that?
Oh, normally it's about coworkers, but he just jokes all the time. He's like, everyone likes you better. You're the better half. I'm like, stop it.
No, we love Andrew. We love you both equally.
He's working Rock the Universe tonight, and I'm taking my valuable time away from my new book release to come hang out with you guys. So
Wait, is that a strip joint? What was it called again? Where's he working at?
he's working an event
Rock the
at
Universe.
Universal called Rock the Universe. It's like
It's
a
like
big
the exact
Christian
opposite of a
concert
strip
thing.
joint.
Rock.
I'm pretty sure they had that same theme going on in cheerleaders over here in Philadelphia.
Bro, it's a Christian concert.
No
Like the
idea what that
exact
is.
opposite of what you're talking about.
Oh, is it really? I'm
It
going to
is.
hell.
It's a
I'm
big
going to hell.
Christian
There's no saving me, guys. There's no saving me.
Cheerleaders.
Oh, God damn it. There's
Yeah,
no
it's like all the Christian rock bands go and play.
Oh, dude, there's no saving me anymore, boys. It's just bad.
Lost cause.
Lost cause, guys. Lost cause. Who
Game
else we
over,
got
man.
here?
It's all right. Most
Hold
of
on.
those are.
All right, I'll just take over from here. We don't need him anymore.
And it begins.
And it begins. All right, next guest. Ready? Where's he at? Right here. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
I was we were doing a lip reading while you were on the phone.
I don't know. I heard something about Andrew working at a club called the Blue Oyster. What?
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 It was a Christian strip club.
Oh
It's a-
Lord.
It's
Okay,
a Christian
Kennedy's
only.
got like two different things mixed together now.
He's picturing nuns in a strip club.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
Lord.
No, I was thinking bikers and chains and I don't know. That's what I heard. I was like, all right, whatever makes them happy, I guess.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, there you go.
Not here to judge.
Oh my gosh. No, Andrew's new restaurant that he's going to be working at Epic Universe when that opens is called the Blue Dragon.
Oh, that's you're definitely at a strip joint. I don't care.
Oh,
what you
yeah,
do.
that's totally
Yeah,
strip
there's
joint.
no.
That's total.
Is Finnegan's gonna be no more?
That sounds like a
Finnegan's
biker
will
bar.
be no more as far as like Andrew working there once they start doing like previews and stuff like that. So probably March or April, Andrew will be fully over at the new park because they're gonna do like press events and pass holder previews, team member previews, all the stuff. One of the hotels actually opened this week. So
I'm gonna miss that hamburger.
you're just
my
gonna have
God.
to learn to like sushi and
Oh no, I'm done. I hate seafood. I'm gonna go back to Finnegan's. Sorry.
Yeah, let's get our ice road trucker in here, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Low Key Collector. I don't know if he's.
I'm here, but after that discussion, I don't know what else to say.
I wanted you to add to it, but you know.
I mean, blue oysters. I'm like, damn, that tops it all right there.
I don't know. He's a trucker, so he passes by those truck stops. So
For real, bro. Let's see.
I
what
don't
we
think
got.
they have
Wow.
top quality entertainment at truck stop strip clubs, guys.
Listen,
Not-
I
not
wanted
I don't
him.
know.
German
I wanted him to
Electros
fly
in
the
it.
dragons. What happened to that? I thought that's what we were aiming for here.
Dragons isn't a full service restaurant, bud.
He could
There's
still-
only 2 full service restaurants in the new park, and they're both
I want a
front.
dragon to drop off my milkshake. That's what I want.
That's all you gonna. That's all you're gonna eat anyway. So please get this man his milkshake.
Child.
This
Yeah.
man wants a dancing dragon. To
He
deliver.
wants a milkshake with chicken nuggies and
No,
all
no,
that
no
stuff.
chicken nuggets. No
So,
chicken
so would
nuggets.
that be furry adjacent dragon?
A
Excellent
dragon?
question.
That is a good.
Furry
question.
adjacent? It just popped in my head.
Ah, man.
Moving on.
All right. We got Fine Tip
Oh.
Creative Studio, guys. Make sure you check them out. We got Mr. Edwin Diaz in the building. We got Dennis No Boxes Perez. This guy's crazy. He's throwing out all his boxes, guys.
Wow.
I know.
I'm
Him and
wondering-
Critical.
It's real. It's real.
Respect.
Critical,
respect for
Critical
y'all for
started
doing
a
that.
movement, bro. Critical
Yeah,
started
man.
a movement.
Me- Yeah,
Yeah.
Piggy,
might-
me and Piggy.
I might be
Oh,
doing the
Piggy
same
did it
thing.
too?
yeah.
Yeah, Piggy, Dennis,
Wow.
and AK calls me the Antichrist.
Oh, man.
That's strong.
That is very strong. We got talented friends Tolentino on. We got X-Men.
My little bro. Come on, man.
What's up, man? Guys who still have boxes. Oh
Andrew
man.
and I have like 3 to go put in the storage unit. We just spent the other day redoing the whole thing, trying to organize it. We got to put the She-Ra box up there. We got to put Batgirl in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got a lot of boxes.
It's a thing. I have a whole separate garage full of boxes that is driving me nuts. So,
I don't envy you guys.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. We got Figure Kong in the building. Jesse Hernandez, of course, pops up when we talk about strippers. Luby's in the building. Ricky Tans, Bo.
Rush Hour, yeah. No, that
Rush
was the
Hour.
Red Dragon. I was
The
thinking
Red
that
Dragon.
the entire time. That was the
The
Red
Red
Dragon.
Dragon, yeah.
Rush Hour 2?
First one. Was it it was either the first or the second. Yeah, that just came on Netflix the other day, right? Great movie.
Yeah, all
Those
of them
are
on
Andrew's
right there.
comfort movies. He has all 3 on Vudu or whatever the hell it's called now.
Those are great. Very, really solid.
Yeah,
They are
you
good movies.
escape for 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, the Red Dragon. Yeah.
This is true. All right, guys, let's get into it because we got a lot of things to review. But I wanted to bring this up because this has been on my mind, and there's been some speculation. There's been some other things going on about it. Can you guys see that? Yes, no. You can't
It's
see
loading.
It's
Something's
coming.
coming up.
There we go.
There we
Oh,
go.
right.
yeah.
All
We're
right.
in.
So this happened about a week or two ago. Diamond Comic Distributors has filed for bankruptcy. And guys, for those who don't know, they own Gentle Giant LTD, which you guys know they're a big partner of ours. Diamond Select Toys, which is another big partner of ours. They own Previews World. They own like Free Comic Book Day. I mean, the list goes on. So, a couple of these companies are going to be kaput, completely gone. Some companies are going up for sale. Some companies have X amount of days to determine what's going to happen if somebody else is going to buy them. Like, there's a lot of things that are going to go into this that we're not sure about. They already did some massive layoffs and stuff, but man, just another one bites the dust. It's been happening a lot. I said it earlier, mid last year when XM started having issues with LBS and all this. I've been calling it, guys. It's not just one company, it's multiple companies. All these things that are happening overseas and stuff is affecting everybody. While people are targeting one company, it's not just one company. It's just a shame that this is going on. And Diamond Select and Gentle Giant have been around forever. And so has Diamond Comic Distributors. So there's a lot of things going on out there. What was the other company that went bankruptcy? Or Orani? Or what is it called? I think Orani or something like that. They filed for bankruptcy as well.
O'Neary, I think.
Or Neary. There you go. Yeah.
I thought this was chapter 11 though. So don't they have the opportunity to find funding or sell or whatever?
Yeah.
It's not.
Yes.
Basically, it's reorganizing. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
restructuring all their funds and all that.
Right, but a part of that, there's cuts, obviously. There's cuts by department, cuts by companies owned. But yeah, they do have, usually it's like, I think it's like a 90-day period, 60 days to sell. And then on the last month or something, they go for bidding, which usually that always happens. Now I got to ask you guys a question. So obviously this is not a good thing, whether you own Diamond Select or Gentle Giant or anything that has to do with Diamond Comic Distributors. But if you guys had a company that would step up and buy these guys out, as far as Diamond Select and Gentle Giant, who would you want it to be?
Probably Sideshow.
Sideshow.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, of something that could handle something this size, that would kind of be the only.
Well, I'm talking just Diamond Select and Gentle Giant. Let's just leave it at those two, not the whole.
Sideshow.
Oh, not the whole. Okay.
Because they pretty much distribute that stuff already, so I would think it just made the most sense.
No, I don't think they do Diamond Select and Gentle Giant stuff.
Yeah, that's my worry, is that because of the quality that Sideshow handles, I don't see them taking a company that makes these less expensive, lower end of the spectrum figures and things like that. Like, I don't even know if somebody like maybe Iron would pick them up.
No, Sideshow has a bunch of random stuff on their site though. So I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
remember they're
Yeah,
distributors.
they
It
do.
doesn't mean
They're
that
distributing.
doesn't mean they own them though. It's not like
Yeah.
Sideshow products. So I agree and disagree only because I think that this is what they don't have, because they do obviously have the bigger statues and they have the 6-scale figures as well. But I think with this, with the licensing and stuff like that, they can either make them better and have an affordable product as far as statue side for them to sell too. But that's a good one. Me personally, I was thinking PCS.
Who?
PCS and Adams. That's who I was thinking.
Either one would be
Possibly
good.
buying them only because he has a Star Wars license, he has the Marvel license, so he could expand now and add on to these licenses. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these companies already has designs in mind or like ready, on deck. So that would be cool for somebody like that to do it. Now I don't know if it's gonna happen or not because this is a lot of money we're talking about, but I hope somebody saves the day.
So what do you think's going to happen with the comics side of things with the distributing with Diamond Select? Because they have so many comics that they distribute.
Well, that's been the criticism forever, is that they have a monopoly. They're pretty much the one and only, which, from a basic economic standpoint, that's never good. Monopolies are never good. So from the statue side of things, it's not good. I don't know. I'm trying to stay positive from the comic book side of stuff. Hopefully different companies, competition, the way it's kind of supposed to be, rather than the complaint has been forever that it's just they're the one and only option and they control everything.
Even like things like Vault Comics and Image, and trying to think of like some of the more the indie lines, they all still go through Diamond Select, I'm guessing.
Good question. Yeah, I'm not sure about the indie stuff. If I had a guess, I would say probably. We can look that up. But I know they're Marvel and DC.
Yeah, I know Marvel and DC is like their big one, and it's always been like we've quit doing single issues too much. We've moved more into the side of like Andrew getting like the collectors, hardcovers, and things like that when they group them all together. Instead of even just doing trades, he's doing like hardback collectors, like omnibuses. But omnibuses have kind of changed from the ones that are like this thick. Now they're doing them in like specialty books, so they're only about like an inch or two thick, and they're doing more of them instead of you bringing out like the dictionary of comics.
Right,
in an omnibus.
I know I got a couple omnis, and they're thick.
Yeah, so it seems like
that's a
now
weapon.
they're moving to the smaller sizes and doing more of them because they're easier to read that way. Because I know his Avatar comics that he's collecting, some of the TMNT, the newer runs are doing that and things like that.
Okay.
So, but like anytime when we were single issue collecting stuff from runs, like every time we go into the comic shops, they'd be like, freaking Diamond Select is messing up our distribution. Shipments are late. Things are coming in damaged. And it was either on Diamond side or it's on FedEx side, because FedEx is the company they use to actually ship them to the stores.
Well, we'll see. I hope something comes of it, whether it's the comic book side or I wouldn't be surprised if Whatnot doesn't buy the comic side. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
They're still putting stuff up for pre-order, so.
Yeah,
really,
I mean,
not...
I guess they have to. I don't know. I just hope Diamond Select and Gentle Giant don't go away, but we'll see what happens.
No, see, because you guys said Sideshow and PCS. I'm thinking smaller. I'm thinking like Mighty Jacks or Beast Kingdom.
Beast Kingdom, good.
That's good too. Yeah, that's good
because they do affordable stuff.
Gemini, what's up, brother? Jesse Hernandez, Venom Tech. Listen, so speaking of Beast Kingdom. I just want to move on just because we got more stuff here. Yo, Dan the man is
what's up, guys? How's it going? Sorry, I'm a little late.
Superman himself, the real life Superman. What's up, guys? Bro?
Sorry, time got away with me. I'm putting together those modu cases, and it's alarming how much time those things take to put together.
Oh yeah,
it does. It's patience.
It's good to see you guys. It's been a long time.
How's your fingers, Dan, for putting those together? How's
It's
your
putting
fingers?
those little rail things in.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How are your knuckles?
No, knuckles are good. Knuckles are good. It's
Okay.
just like pushing in the little rail pieces. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that definitely sucks. So
Trust me, I know what you're going through.
I'm doing a bit at a time. Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised though how many of the so you know how you have to put the bolts in a little bit and then you got to line everything up. How many of the threaded holes aren't threaded properly? I literally have a tap and die set that I've got with the 1 mil, and there's some holes that I actually have to like screw out, which is kind of surprising. Anyway, they look amazing. It's all good.
Well, we're gonna shift gears here because now that you're on, let's talk about this.
Whoa.
This is a beast. So this is actually the heaviest collectible we've done so far on purearts.com. So this is our nemesis from the remake of Resident Evil 3. And he's a beast. He weighs about just over 70 pounds. Boxed up, the total box weight is 97 pounds. So this is a monster.
It looks like you're carrying that like it's nothing.
Now there's another photo where I'm like really straining. I'm just trying to make it look cool. It's not too bad. It's just so big and bulky to have in your arms. But so this is the prototype that we got at the office that we use for all the marketing photography. And
there you go.
Oh, the struggle is real.
Yeah, you can't even, when I'm holding it in my arms, I can't get through doorways with it. So it actually takes 2 people, one on each side of the shoulder, to carry it through a door. So and this is cool. So this is the vaccine vial, I guess, the vaccine tube. It's got a little LED in it and it lights up. This is the exclusive item that it comes with. So if you order it from purearts.com, it comes with that. Yeah, this is actually one of the coolest exclusive items I think we've ever done, because people would sell that on the side. So So that went out on Thursday. That shipped out. And what's kind of cool about this project that I love is that this was actually suggested by one of our fans in our Facebook group, in our collector group, about 3 years ago. A guy named Tyler started a thread. He's like, we need a Nemesis bus, because we had already done a few other pieces with Resident Evil, and everybody jumped on the bandwagon. Everybody wanted to do it. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's suggest it. So I put together a proposal for the production team, and 3 years later, here we go. It's out the door. It's pretty cool.
Dude, that's awesome. See, they listen, guys.
We listen.
Something productive, they listen. I'm telling you guys.
100% we listen. I promise you we listen. What was the thing is, though, I know a lot of people wanted kind of the OG version, but we actually had to start with this version. So if this particular one does well, right, licensors, we gotta work with our licensors. So if it goes well, people like it, we'll see about an OG one maybe next year.
Dude, I like it. I'm just trying to bring it up on the website now, so bear with me. You guys see that at all?
I can see it. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So this is off the Pure Arts website. We see some really cool shots, man.
This is actually in our creepy basement. Like, we didn't even have to make a creepy like a creepy sound stage for this. This is literally our basement. So dude, our
the
office
caution tape was there already, or
pretty much. Yeah, it's probably from another shoot. we have this. So we're in the old port. And so we're in a very, very old building that used to be some kind of a mill or something. So in the basement, it's this musty, almost windowless basement with brick and big, like cast iron pipes and valves and things. Like, it's actually really creepy. So every once in a while,
like a kill room.
I wouldn't want to be there at night. I'm pretty sure it's haunted. Pretty sure.
There's a lot of details in this. I mean, look at the texture on I don't even know, what is that, a tongue? I have no idea what I'm looking at.
The tentacle, that's the big tentacle that comes in and out of his back.
Oh yeah, I see it.
You never played these games, Miguel?
No, never.
Bro, you're missing.
I know what it is, but I've never played Resident Evil or nothing like that.
You know what's funny? Okay, so this picture is hilarious because that's this is the guy is Orion. That's our photographer here in Montreal. But somebody said, like, I think it's sad that Pure Arts uses AI people in their marketing. Like,
oh my God.
It's not AI, it's literally our photographer. And the best part was, so we wrote, no, it's our photographer, Orion, blah, blah, blah. And they said, yeah, right, then who's taking the photo? And if you look carefully at his hand on the table, he's got the remote for the camera in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So did you answer that person, or did you?
Yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, we answered him. We were like, no, it's real. And he's like, well, why is who's taking the photo? We said he is. Look at the remote in his hand, and he didn't respond.
I don't know. People are crazy.
I know, and we're all paranoid. And this is Ariana. This is also one of our staff. So we recently opened our office. We created like a storefront, and so on the weekends we open up the storefront to whatever foot traffic happens to be around in the old port of Montreal. And so she runs the shop during the day.
Well,
That's cool.
Nice.
That is awesome. Can we need a United States office? Can we do that?
Yeah. Well, I don't know now. What's going to happen with all these tariffs and everything? It's like,
oh my God, we were just talking about that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, because our facility, our head office, and our owner is in China, so I don't know. No idea what's going to happen here. I really don't know. And we actually moved, so we have warehousing now in the U.S. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
This is really cool, though. I really like this.
Could you ever see you guys making a Leon bust to go with this?
We definitely. I don't know if it'll be Leon, but we've had a couple of people make some suggestions. We're definitely going to make another bust. The busts sell really well. The liquor bust sold out super fast. This is selling quite well. Like considering the price point on this, it's this is $18.99 plus shipping, but I mean it's gigantic, so the price makes sense. So the busts seem to do really well. So I definitely think we'll do another one. What it'll be, we'll see. It'll be next year.
Anna Wong.
Leon, Resident Evil 4 was the first one I ever played, so like I have a soft spot for Leon.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. 4 is incredible.
See, I feel bad. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I've seen all the movies for the most part, but I've never played any of the games.
The movies are like crap compared to the games.
So true story. I met Matthew Taylor, who is the actor that plays Nemesis, at a small little convention in Cornwall, which is like this town in Ontario.
Yeah.
And the man is literally a mountain. I'm 6'3", and I'm looking up at him like this. He is enormous. And so he knows about this. I told him all about it last year. And I'm trying to see if we can do something for Emerald City Comic Con in Seattle.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
You should have a sign at the booth or something,
That's it. So we're working on something. We're very, very early. I probably shouldn't even be talking about it, but I'm going to try. We'll see what happens.
This is cool, though. This is really, really cool. And
So
this
what do
kind
we,
of did it come out of nowhere? Like, did a lot of people know this was coming, or?
Yeah, I've been teasing this forever. This is actually probably the most talked about piece that I'm not supposed to talk about ever. We do have a Jill Valentine, just not a bust. We have a quarter scale Jill Valentine statue in her standard uniform, as well as the Stars uniform. But
that's cool.
yeah, so we announced that we were doing this statue about a year ago, just to congratulate all the people in the community that asked for it, and just to show them, hey, we do listen to your suggestions. This is actually the second piece that we've done where we listen to people, and we've got another one coming up this year that people, it's kind of a no-brainer to do, but people have also been asking for. That's Terminator related. I probably shouldn't say too much, but yeah.
Oh no, say more.
But this is the biggest thing we've ever done. Like we've done life-size statues for studios. So you guys know we do a lot of work with Ubisoft. So we've done life-size pieces for the studio only. Like a lot of people haven't even seen them. But this is direct to consumer that we sell. This is easily the heaviest piece we've ever done. It's gigantic.
Dude, I love it. And listen, I love the booth, and I kept you updated until now, Dan. But I went and did a short of the Witcher statue that they had, and it's at 700K on Facebook.
Whoa! Wow, thank you. Well, Miguel, you've always been so supportive of us.
Really
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I love when we hang out at the shows. I'm going to see you at ECCC.
Where?
So, am I going to see you at Emerald City?
I don't know.
I'm going to see you in Chicago, though. You're doing C2E2?
I'm not sure, man. My future is little hazed right now. We'll see.
Oh no.
I think I should be going to San Diego Comic-Con to help out. But I don't know about other cons.
I am trying so hard to get into San Diego Comic-Con. I like it's just my struggle last year. You had to help me out with some goodies.
Oh, dude, that was a mission, but I got it. It was cool.
Do you think you guys will ever come down to Florida for like MegaCon?
Yes, definitely on the radar to do MegaCon. Yeah, and we just missed one, right? We just missed there was one in Orlando just like a couple weeks ago, right?
Yo, MegaCon's next month.
Next
February.
Yeah,
What did I just?
February.
I just missed something in Orlando like 2 weeks ago.
OAX.
I'm not sure because I was on
Amazing
vacation.
Arta.
I was on vacation and somebody said, "Oh, you're too late.
yeah.
You missed so and so last week." I'm not sure.
It's definitely not anything as big as MegaCon because Andrew and we live here in Orlando, and that's like our biggest show of the year for collecting and stuff like that. So
Nice. We're doing 2 new shows this year, possibly a third if we can get San Diego Comic-Con. So C2E2 is a new one for us. We're trying to do Calgary Comic-Con, which is apparently bigger than Toronto Comic-Con, which seems crazy to me. But we can't talk to anybody. It's super weird. We're trying to reach out to them, and they're like, "Okay, well, if you want to talk to us and talk about a booth, you have to pay this fee to talk to us." And we're like, "What?
Wait, for who?
Wow.
For who's that?
Calgary, like
Oh my
Calgary,
God.
Alberta, Canada." Where
I thought
like,
Canadians were nice. What happened?
I've done a lot of conventions. I've never heard of that. That's
I've never heard
crazy.
of that either. So
yeah. You
Have you
coming
not been
from
on
me,
TikTok, bro? Canadians are not nice.
Like, you come in for a meeting, we have a sit down, but you gotta pay a little.
Yeah, you got to
something
pay. I
already.
was like, whoa, what's happening? I'm like,
That's
absolutely,
so
we'll do no
weird.
such
I've
thing.
never heard
And-
of a
and you
single
might-
con doing that.
And we might
Same.
not let you stay in, but yeah, you might not be able to get in, but you got to pay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
sounds like a scam.
I have done
Yeah,
I don't know
it
how many
does.
cons over the years. I've never heard of anything like that in my life. So when our coordinator told me, I'm like, they can go F themselves. Absolutely not. I'm paying nothing. Are they on drugs?
Everybody's got to hustle.
Yeah, well, that's a little too much hustle for me.
Oh,
It's like Ben Affleck in Good Will Hunting, in that where he fakes the meeting. Retainer.
Oh, that's so
Oh my God.
retainer. Retainer.
Retainer.
So do you guys have a contact for San Diego Comic-Con, or you haven't had that yet?
I do. So I speak to the gentleman that's actually in charge of organizing the whole floor.
Okay.
He just doesn't want to reply to me for some reason. I got the initial email where I introduced myself. He was like, "Hey, great to meet you." And I've already met him in person at a San Diego Comic-Con like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And he's like, "Hey, great to meet you. Yeah, absolutely. Let's hook it up. What do you need?" So I wrote him back what our needs are. No answer. Added him on LinkedIn. No answer. I've emailed him like 3 times. Just doesn't answer me.
Crickets.
San Diego Comic-Con is cursed.
Have you tried to share a booth with anybody too? Because I know some people have done
We
that.
were sharing space with Sideshow. So
Oh,
that
that's
was
right.
oh, wow.
That's
the
right.
last year that we were there as Pure Arts was when we shared a booth with Sideshow, and we also shared a space with Prime One, which was awesome. And then the next year, Sideshow stopped going. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
wow.
Interesting. I might have to make some calls for you. See what I can
Oh
do.
God, I would love that. And then the year after that, we still attended because we did. Who went to San Diego Comic-Con like 2 years ago?
No, I didn't.
Okay, they had a
Yeah,
really
been
cool
unfortunately.
Outlaws booth. So Ubisoft did the Outlaws Star Wars game, and they had a speeder, like a speeder bike with a whole environment, and then a gigantic screen that made it look like you were kind of flying around on your speeder bike. So we built the speeder bike. So they asked a couple of us to come down and kind of supervise the bike in case it broke, which it did
Oh no.
the first day. And we had a welder come in at 2 a.m. trying to weld it back together. We did not anticipate how insane people would be on. We figured, okay, they're going to come and climb up on it, put their hands on the handlebar, and maybe do that. Nope, they were reefing on it. They were like trying to break it. It's like they sent in people and said, "You know what? Try and break it." So yeah, it was interesting. Anyway, that was the last time.
And
we
they
went to San Diego.
did.
And they did, right?
Yeah.
That's
They
crazy.
did, like repeatedly. Like we actually had to bring him in again the next night because people were finding new ways to break it. Well, because we
Well,
thought it would be
creative.
cool. We mounted the speeder bike to like move, so we created some articulation in the handlebars and some other. That was too much. We should have just made it solid welded steel and nothing moved. That's what we learned.
Try to break that.
Yeah,
Let me
break
see
that. Anyway, yeah, if you can help me get in there, I would love to. I'd love to go to San Diego. I really would.
I'm messaging somebody right now. Let me see.
Did
When
you
you
guys?
said-
New York was amazing. Did you guys all do New York?
Yes.
Yeah.
With this
Yep.
last year, it was fun.
Wasn't that great? That was.
Mhm.
Always is.
It was so fun. Yeah. And it was cool because I got to bring, so my girlfriend Carmen came with her sisters and we had some other friends go. And that was their first time. So I've been telling them since I've known them, like, you need to experience a US show. It's just a totally different thing. And they came back from that show just blown away at the kind of the community feeling, the way everybody was sort of like together and everybody's boosting each other. Everyone's cheerleading everyone else. Like they absolutely loved it. It was so
New
cool.
York was fun, man. You guys had some good cosplays too, man. That's just crazy.
Yeah, and it was the first time I ever cosplayed ever. That was so
Didn't
fun.
you do Superman?
I did Superman. Yeah, I did Man of Steel.
Right? Yeah.
He did the right Superman. He did Cavill, the right Superman.
Yeah. I know somebody did an interview where they just went around and asked everybody cosplaying Superman, who's your favorite Superman? And I didn't say Christopher Reeve. How dare I? And so they upped this video. I didn't know he's a pretty big Instagram guy. His video is getting like millions of views, and people are ripping me that I chose Henry Cavill. I was like, I'm like, sorry. I'm like, God.
Are you looking forward to the new movie at all?
I'm giving it a chance. I'm giving it a chance. I'm one of those people that does not particularly like the suit aesthetic. But we'll see how it goes. You know, it's hard to judge, right? The suit is always kind of gnarly. Yeah. It's a bit weird. So
look, Lumi was there. He had it was really good.
The suit was made by the same people that do the replicas for Disney and for Universal and all that sort of thing. And they make the suit exactly the same way it was made for Henry, which was really cool. It was a lot of fun. I had so much fun. So anyway, I'm looking forward. How about you guys?
The movie?
Yeah.
I'm giving it a shot too. I think it's gonna be really good though.
I watched Creatures Commando, which is technically canon, and I think the show is really good. So I mean, if James Gunn keeps that kind of energy going, I think it could be good. I'm a Henry Cavill fan all the way though, but I'm like you, I'm giving it a chance.
Yeah, I'm a Henry Cavill fan, but to me he's like Christopher Reeve is the Superman, right? He's like the what's his name, Sean Connery of James Bond, right? He's the man. Connery. But I love watching Daniel Craig. Like it's all action. It's very impactful. I just love his like screen presence. So Henry's sort of the same thing for me. And people think because I like Henry as Superman, that means that I think his Superman movies are the best, which I don't, because I was saying even from the very beginning that I found they made him too dark. They made him too dark. They made him too moody, too pissed off all the time. I don't know. And so anyway, so people in that video were just like, you don't understand Superman. I'm like, what do you?
Forgive me for having an opinion.
I agree with Dark. I think Man of Steel was a lot of fun. I really like that one.
I liked it too. I just didn't like how they started making him darker after that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I love all things Superman.
Well, forgetting the movies, if you just think about the character, as far as the physicality, just the size and the that superhero physique, there's no argument. There's no argument. It's Cavill.
Yeah. And that was the other thing too, is they're like, you're just all about the muscles. And I'm like, have you seen Action Man? Like, he's not a skinny dude. He's a big guy. He's a big dude. Oh, this was so cool to give away. This was really fun.
Yeah, this was really cool.
Miguel was like messing with me. He's like, I'm gonna have a huge gang come to your booth. And then the next morning, nobody's here. Everyone's hungover. We'll have to come later.
We had to do it a different day.
Yeah,
we had to do it Sunday. So instead of Saturday, we had to do it Sunday. And then we had a pretty decent crowd. And then Run DMC's son, who's right here in the middle, and his media guys came and videoed the whole entire thing without me knowing, which was kind of cool. And they surprised us. So
that was so cool.
This is Run DMC's son right here down in the middle, and his crew. And of course, that COC member over to the left over there, Mr. Rashid. But this is cool times. Cool times.
Lumi's another one that showed up on Saturday.
Lumi was on time she was on time every time.
It's the only one who showed up on Saturday.
I tried to make them. I kept getting caught up in the autograph stuff because those lines were ridiculous.
Yeah. Was it bad? Crazy. I didn't do any of the lineups.
I did Elizabeth Olsen and Josh Brolin, and their lines were pretty big.
Nice. Carmen did Olsen and the Vision actor.
Oh, Paul Bettany.
Paul Bettany, yeah. And she went dressed as Wanda, right? That's her. She's super well known for Wanda cosplay. So yeah, she went dressed as Wanda. It was really cool. She got a photo and everything.
That is good. Listen, let's get to these other things. Dan, maybe you could help us with this too. So we got some life-size statues from Beast Kingdom, guys. You know how I feel about these. But in anticipation of the new Captain America New World movie, here's the life-size statue of
Wait, Miguel, I'm gonna show you something. Before speaking of Captain America, I gotta show you guys. The saga continues. The popcorn bucket saga.
Whoa.
Oh, you got the popcorn buckets from it?
I got both because I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So
the captain one's really cool. The shield.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
shield. It's the lid for the you put the drink in the wings. Like that's a giant cup on a popcorn bucket, and the shield's a lid, and then the helmet's its own lid bucket too.
But yeah, the shield looks that's pretty good with the paint job.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a shield where I thought it was the AMC bucket was the shield, and it's like telescopic. It like opens into a bucket.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
This is Cinemark. I don't have AMC near me, but this is the Cinemark ones. I've been
paint
hinting
job is
for
nice.
Ashlyn and Andrew to go grab me the AMC one, but they haven't yet to respond.
What are you talking about, buddy? I
They're
didn't
busy.
see nothing about grabbing one for you.
In our
You
group chat,
know.
I put the eyeballs like, "Hey, hint, hint," and nobody responded.
No.
Listen.
I only have 2 popcorn buckets ever, and of course, I have the quintessential one that put popcorn buckets on the map. I've got the Dune, the Dune bucket. So I actually bought a bunch. It was an epic story to get them, and so when I came back from, I think it was New York Comic Con or wherever I was at. My carry-on was nothing but Dune buckets. It was so funny. And
dude, these buckets are taking over though, man. Everybody's buying these buckets.
And then my girlfriend and her sisters, they got together and they got me the Alien Romulus bucket, the alien head.
That
I
one was
just
great.
gave that one away in a giveaway. That was good. The alien head.
Yeah, it's
that
really
was
cool. So this statue, I saw this statue. They excuse me, they had this on display at New York.
Did they really?
Somebody, there was somebody that had this on display, and you could go and do photo ops with it.
Oh, maybe it was, and I just didn't know. Like I
didn't see it.
I need to rethink.
Yeah,
What
me
was it?
neither.
Was it New York? Where was it? No, it wasn't New York. Where?
No, it couldn't be New York. Oh,
It's something I
Maybe
did
New York.
after New York.
New York was back in October. They weren't doing
Brazil?
a ton of promotion for it then, but
Brazil had their show in December.
No, it was London Comic Con. That's where I saw it. London Comic Con. In the UK.
because these are all overseas anyway. They don't have them here. Like,
Okay, yeah.
like if you were to buy them, it would have to ship from over there.
They had this set up as a big booth, and you could just come and stand next to it and take a photo.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Now I don't ever think the quality of these look that good.
I think the Iron Man ones look decent, but when it comes to human faces, they always kind of miss the mark on it.
Well, speaking of that, here's the Red Hulk. But it's cool. Like I appreciate that you could buy a life-size Red Hulk, right? Like,
What are the price points on these things?
Oh, bro, they're insane.
They shouldn't be too nuts because honestly, like, the detail is not. Holy jeez,
they're insane, bro. They're up there in price. I'm telling you that. I'm about to look at somebody. Where's Kennedy? Is Kennedy back?
Got a big room.
What does that say? 230 centimeters? Wait.
Yeah, Kennedy, can you look this up for me, price wise? Beast Kingdom, life size.
Queen Studios charges like anywhere from 10 to 12 grand for theirs, so it has to be at least around that.
No, I think this is like 20 grand or something like that. I'm telling you, it's
that's crazy. That's crazy.
So what are the edition sizes on things like this? Because they can't be making that many of them if they cost.
I think they're made to order.
They're made to order. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was just double checking with 230 centimeters. So it does fit in an 8-foot ceiling room. So just checking.
it's a lot more practical than you'd think.
This is
wow.
crazy.
Well, you get free shipping.
That's cool.
Well,
what's the price?
So.
Wait, he said, "Wow, what's the price?" Wait. Before you say, was I close? 20 grand?
Yeah, you're close.
It's more though, ain't it?
Over or under?
Over.
Stop.
Oh,
come on.
We're talking about the Hulk, though.
22.
We're talking about the Hulk, though, right?
Yes, $22,649.99.
Yeah, that
Dude,
that
that's
2,000. That 2,000
That's an
is
extra
shipping.
$49.99.
Yeah, that's the
Really?
shipping right there.
What about Cap? What about Sam Wilson Cap? How much is he?
15.
All right, hold on.
15?
18.
No, I don't know.
I'd like to point out that you can literally go and buy a BMW for that price. Like, how?
Yeah, really.
I was just thinking about what kind of cars I would buy. With that.
Yeah, I can go get a fully loaded Harley Davidson for that price. Like, that doesn't really make any sense. I don't know.
And ride it home.
And ride it home
Okay,
for free.
well, again, free shipping, not too bad. 15 grand.
I know, but like
I was
realistically,
close.
this thing's just gonna sit in the corner of your house somewhere and collect dust. Like, how often are you really?
You gotta really. Love
If you're gonna
it.
spend that, I would rather spend the 10K on like a Queen Iron Man because those Iron Mans are 10 times better than this and they're cheaper.
Yeah,
Good luck
I have
dusting
to
this.
agree.
Yeah, they don't look that great. I agree with Josh when he said the Iron Mans look look good.
Yeah.
Jerry, you gonna buy this for your new spa or what?
I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah, isn't Queen Studios the full size Mark 85 like $899 or something like that? It's like $9,000.
Sideshow ones are like 9 or 10 grand too for the Star Wars.
That doesn't make any sense. Like,
But remember, Queen made that, which I understand that one. They made the life-size Hulkbuster. That one was like 40 grand.
Oh, I thought it was 75 grand for the life-size Hulkbuster.
Was it 75?
Yeah, the life size was like close to 100K, bro.
Yeah, it was 75 grand, and you needed an engineer to come and confirm that your floor could hold 4 tons.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Wow.
god!
Yeah.
And then you need somebody to come build it too. They were building it with like cranes.
They bring it in with the crane and all kinds of So I have 3
the Batman
of them
and Armory are like 40.
The Batman armor. See, I love the Batman
with Armory is like 40 around there.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're gonna get that one, Jerry?
No, I ain't got that one.
I don't think any of us live in a house or anywhere that has that's like an LA home with like a concrete.
If I had, dude, listen,
it has nothing to do with the house. None of us are in that tax bracket.
No, wait.
Yeah.
If I ever won the lottery, no one's gonna know, but there'll be hints, and that will be my first hint. When you see Batman behind me, and I don't say nothing to nobody, everybody's like, "What's that behind you?" I was like, "Oh yeah, it's just the life size Batman."
For a theater room, it'll be dope. It'll be dope for a theater room.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dope for
Dude, I'll put that shit in my living room. I don't care. I don't care.
If someone
cool.
said, "Listen, like here's 10 grand, buy a statue you want, like a life-size statue," I'd get the T800, 100%.
This is cool though, but
that's a grail piece for me. Is that Sideshow T800? I want that so bad.
Oh, it's so good. It is.
I
It
know.
is. All right, let's see what else we got. So Tweeterhead announced their Clayface. I mean, they announced it before, but they finally showed like a better render and how big it's gonna be next to the Batman. Huh?
This is all Ashlyn. She likes Clayface.
Yes.
Thank you.
So do you think that this is a good time to be releasing this now that the Batgirl did so good with Sideshow and had Clayface on the base? Like, do you guys think? Apparently, Tweeterhead, although they've been having some issues with customer service, has been selling out of these these busts that they've been selling. So
I was gonna say it looks like a bust. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. Just from like this like gray, just like space render thing that we're looking at here, I like the way the Batgirl Clayface looks better. I don't know. It just feels like these are 2 separate pieces that have like no movement with each other. They look very much like you're taking 2 separate pieces and putting them together to make a scene versus where the Sideshow one is more fluid. It's together. It looks like it's all one piece, where this looks kind of like you're posing action figures, if that makes sense.
I mean, I think all those busts are like that. Like they're all like almost like a museum style. Like they're just, there.
This is 1/3 scale.
I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
I don't really. I think they are. I don't get stuff from Tweeterhead, but I mean, I think it's cool because Clayface is popular. Everybody likes him. I think this is neat. So, but what do you guys think, Kennedy? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm still waiting for my Superman, so I can't even make an assessment of how these busts are.
Did you try to contact Tweeterhead?
Well, they already sent the email a couple weeks ago that's like it's already here and we're gonna start processing. And so
I don't know. I just want to see this painted. For me, it's going to determine the paint applications are going to determine whether or not.
The thing that concerns me about Clayface is how top heavy. You're saying it's going to be a 3rd scale, and then like the way the base looks and how it's coming down. I don't know. That gives me concerns about weight and how it's going to hold up over time. I don't know.
They could hollow cast it and just make like the base solid.
Yeah. I think a lot of these. I think something like that is hollow cast though, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. And like I said, I don't think anybody's received any of the busts that they have done so far. So we'll see. But going on to the Clayface, Mondo did this. I got to see this at Comic-Con, and I'm really excited about this because I think this came out great. So this is some of the I mean, we're starting off backwards here, but these are some of the accessories that come with the Mondo figure of Clayface from the Batman animated series line. And this is already up for pre-order. This is really cool. I love the animated series. anything that Mondo does. I got some of their X-Men. P Rock back in the day used to show his I think P Rock got one in, or no, I think he pre-ordered it. I can't remember, but I know he's excited about this. But this is neat. I think they're really doing a good job with the animated lines, period, whether it's Spider-Man, Batman, or the X-Men animated series. But this Clayface look at that. That's the exclusive.
No, it looks really good. They're really cool. We don't get into like the action figure stuff. We stay more with the statues, of course. And like the one they did for Man Bat almost got me because you never get to see Man Bat represented in anything. And so they look great. They're just, we're trying to stay in lines of collecting. And so we're not going to do action figures.
Ashlyn expressed her hatred for hot toys, so she won't do figures.
Oh, man.
I did not express my hatred for hot toys at all. Andrew said that he's not getting into hot toys, although I don't know. It's teetering because they've been getting better and better the longer they've been around. So I don't know, because now some of them really do look like statue quality. So I don't know.
Yeah, I managed to get that Winter Soldier Artisan that dropped yesterday. That thing looks.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that too. But
I don't think they had a choice when InArt came in.
Yeah, true.
Because InArt when InArt first started, they were talking like our owner actually knows some of the people there. And when they were first proposing this $600, $500 price point for articulated, everyone was telling them, "You guys are insane. Like that's not going to happen." Like Hot Toys has an iron fist over that market for half the price. And now fast forward to now, and like InArt is kind of the new standard.
I like it because, like you said, it's made Hot Toys up their game a little bit. So
yeah it's kind of like with Queen Studios and J&D and those guys. What they're kind of doing with us and Sideshow, like. The portrait finishing, the paint jobs on portraits, everybody needs to step it up now. Even if it's an $800 statue or a $3,000 statue, like people don't care. It needs to look like photorealistic now, or you get destroyed.
Yeah. I used to have the Gandalf. I used to have the Gandalf and Joker, and they were really good.
They look amazing.
Gandalf was really good.
Yeah,
you guys stepped up your game too, because we saw the half scales you guys had at New York, and that the Witcher one looked amazing.
That's our response to some of the amazing pieces that other companies are doing, but we wanted to do even a bigger scale. I don't know if you saw the photo of Siri. So we just launched Siri. Hopefully we're going to show her off for the first time at Emerald City. She's even better than Geralt. Like
I'm just saying, if you did a live action Henry Cavill Geralt, I think people would be amazed.
We don't have the license, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'd have one. I'd bring it, like it'd come to bed with me. This Winter Soldier is amazing. What is I just wondering, I just saw this like 2 days ago. What's the artisan edition? What does that mean?
So I think it's got like the rolling eyes and the
real hair.
The rooted hair.
It's money.
Okay.
Money.
Well, they're already on wait list. They did both with a queue, and some people were upset because they.
Luckily I was number 400 in line, so I got mine right before all the issues happened. So I got lucky.
Wow,
Calvin got one too, right?
Calvin, did you get both of these, Calvin? Is he on or did he leave?
No, he jumped
off.
I
did.
He jumped off.
Yeah, this is for my favorite movie, so I had to get this one because I got the cap on the way too. So
his hair looks fabulous.
It looks really good cool. Though, but
it looks amazing.
Yeah,
they should have done a portrait though with like the black makeup though that he wore like in the first half of the movie.
Right. Oh yeah. People were saying that too.
Oh yeah.
But this looks really good. Jerry, are you a big Marvel fan when it comes to like the Avengers and stuff?
Yeah, I used to collect like the movie Hot Toys, but I got out. I had to condense my collection and get more of a focus. So now I only collect video game and anime.
Do any of these ever intrigue you enough to be like, man, I got to get that?
Nah, because I had so many Hot Toys and I sold them all. Like they're cool and everything, but I don't know. I've realized I like statues more.
I'm still waiting for you to see that Charizard.
Hold on. Look at Revenge.
There you go.
There you go.
People are going to be stealing makeup brushes and stuff. They're going to start doing them up.
People are going to customize these.
Hey, look at Reds. But he just sent me this. This is funny.
Calvin said he got it too.
But here's everything here. This is the artisan edition. They had two different ones. I can't even remember what the differences were between the both.
No, there's only there's it's the same thing, just one comes with the extra shield and one doesn't.
Oh, okay.
They're both artisan and they're the same exact price. There was just a special edition that came with that, and then the regular didn't, but they were the same exact price.
So which one did you get?
I got the special.
With the
I was
shield?
gonna say, how are you gonna skip out on the shield?
Yeah, I like the shield.
Yeah,
I got it with the shield. It was weird that the special edition, because they had 3,000 total. The special edition, they did 2,000 and 1,000 of the one without the shield, that's backwards, but
he said, "Whoa." That's his realtor pictures. It's like, no, let me stop. But
because of NART, they're doing the magnetic bases now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I didn't like about the NART. Like
what?
It looks cool, but it's so hard to get them to stand.
Really? Yeah. I hate the freaking crotch grabbers. I don't.
Same here.
They threw me off every time I had them.
Yeah, I'd rather I used to just I take the stands off. I would just put a little bit of hot glue on the feet and then stick it in the display case, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, low key got it. He's listening. look at Renz. Hey, what are you doing? Oracle. We're gonna talk about the Rogue in a second. We're gonna talk about those statues in a second. Because I actually got a couple questions about those. But
hey, Miguel,
I think they did a phenomenal job with this though. I think it came out dope. I also
portrait
have
looks insane.
I have some photos from the event real quick. Let me just.
Can I show something that was released that a lot of people are getting in hand now? And
yeah, hold on. Give me a second though. Give me a second because I'm trying to show this real quick. Where is it? Who did I send it to? This one. Yeah, let me show this real quick and then we'll jump into that. Who's cooking?
I was gonna say, I hear somebody cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably that might be me. I didn't know if that was coming through the microphone. My roommate.
So here they moved, I guess, the figure to their home location. And whoop, that's not it. Here we go. So this is some actual pictures of it and Cap.
Nice.
I think it looks dope though.
I'm trying so hard not to get into hot toys. God.
I have some. Like I still like them, but
I used to have all the old original Predators that they did, but I sold them like ages ago. I can't. I refuse.
I got that cat.
See, that's the thing, Miguel. Some of us have to put a hard line on things and be like, okay, this is what I'm collecting, and I'm not moving out of it, because then you just end up with a hodgepodge of everything.
Oh no, I get it. Trust me, I completely get it. What are you gonna show, Josh?
So I can pull it. Where'd it go? One second.
Oh, I thought you were ready, man.
I was ready, but it went away. A lot of people are getting their Iron Man.
Ooh,
that looks great, lit up.
Except, so mine will be here on Sunday, but I did the battle damage one. I didn't do the clean one, but the clean one still looks really nice.
Oh, that base is sick.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I joined Godlike and Jimmy and to do his unboxing and stuff because he got the battle damage too, so that was really cool.
Nice.
But mine will be here on Sunday supposedly, so I'm looking forward to it.
How much were these going for?
I got mine from Todd. He did a ship price, so I got mine for 22. I believe it was 2,200 shipped.
Yeah, you got out of the quarter scales, right?
It's a third scale.
That's what I'm saying. You got out of the quarter scales, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back. My shit froze. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll be here. We'll talk amongst ourselves.
I like third scale. I hope that they can continue that line because they did that one in the Hulk, and then they kind of been radio silent since then. So
yeah, that's their problem with Queen. Like, even I still have the Winter Soldier cap, but
yeah, I think quarter scale.
Where the hell y'all put third scale statues?
Yeah, I can't do third.
Well, mine's going right here. I got a whole spot dedicated for it. So
my fifth scale, because I think it was fifth scale for the Jean Grey and the Phoenix one, stresses me the hell out.
Some of the quarter scales I have are even big. Like even I got like the Prime One, God of War dial, and then even the bases for the Assassin's Creed.
The only thing I didn't like
they're pretty big.
is
Yeah.
like I feel like there's
Ezio's massive.
Yeah, I have the Ezio and the Altair, and yeah,
Nice.
the Ezio is really big.
Yeah, Ezio's it's huge.
Yeah,
Cassandra is also big. It's very tall.
yeah, they're nice, but yeah, they take up. They take up.
I've got a couple of half scales now that I got from Queen. I love them so bad, but like, yeah, but the thing is, it's kind of like for me, it's the ratio of room versus money is the same. I have no room and I have no money, so it's
yeah.
We're running into that same problem. My husband Andrew, I don't know if you've met him or not, Dan. He has the 1-for-1 White Ranger bust coming soon, and I just don't even know where we're putting it.
Okay. Hey, Dan, I've been saying this for a while. Space is the enemy.
Yeah, it really is. It really
He's been throwing his boxes out.
I throw my boxes out. Oh, 100% throw.
Oh, you too? You're a box thrower, Dan?
Oh, yeah.
I plan to do that as well. I was gonna do 1/3 for the Prime 1 Witcher, and I had to do quarter. Like, yeah, I don't have room
Dan,
for 1/3.
Dan, I made a game out of it. Last year, I started shooting. I do archery, so I say, hey. So because people were joking about burning boxes and throwing them in the trash and dumpster, and I was thinking, what could I do creative with this? And I said, oh, I got a bow in there I am using a while. So I got about maybe like 19 or 20 yards in my backyard. So I just set it up and just start shooting arrows out of it and post it in the different Facebook groups.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a video. The Assassin's Creed crowd in Europe really get upset about the throwing out the box thing. So
they hate me.
Oh yeah. Well, so once I get all my Modu cases done, I'm gonna just rent a big truck and I'm gonna fill it up with empty boxes and I'm gonna video them getting destroyed at the Echo Center place where you dump all your garbage. I'm gonna get banned. Is Paris getting back into the 1/3 game anytime soon? I'm not gonna lie, just it's been a long week. I'm trying to think what 1/3 scale we've done, to be honest. God, what 1/3 piece of it?
Well, is that a skill you would ever consider then? I guess maybe.
I don't think we have the license for.
Yeah, you gotta have a license for it.
I don't think we have the license for 1/3 on anybody right now.
Forget 1/3, go 1/2, son.
We are doing half. That's the Prestige series. Those are all half scale.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to tell Adam.
Yeah,
Get to the 1/2 scale.
So 1/3 scale is hard for us to get because Prime 1's pretty much got everything.
Yeah.
So they've kind of squared that away. I'm sad to say Warner, we're going to be reducing quite a bit in terms of the license formats that we have for Warner in 2025. It's just become, it's almost like too diluted and there's too many expectations and things are getting too expensive. You know, that's why a lot of people are in trouble, right? There's a lot of companies closing up or in real trouble. You know, look what happened with Diamond. I think you guys were talking about Diamond just before I jumped on.
Yep.
Diamond, and there's other companies,
all kinds of companies in trouble.
There's several that I can't discuss, but there's others that big names out there that are not doing too great right now. So so we have to be smart with where we spend our money on our licensing fees.
I think purearts should buy out Diamond. I'm just saying.
you never know. Maybe there was something going on there. I don't know.
Oh,
Miguel, are you going to broker a deal?
Oh, yo, let me know. I'll run it here in the States for you guys. Let me know. They're in Maryland. That's not far from me.
Adam is right. It's true. The Stormtrooper, we did it, but the Stormtrooper, that was done so long ago. That was before I was even with the company.
Oh yeah, that was like that's a while ago.
And that was done with that studio in the UK. We're not even allowed. I do. In fact, yeah, I think I've got like 2 or 3, but we're not allowed selling them in the US because they're not Disney. They're done through what's the name of it's not even called the Stormtrooper. It has to be called the original Stormtrooper. And it's done. I've got one right here. What's the name of the Shepherd?
The artist formerly known as the Stormtrooper.
Yeah. So it's done through Shepherd and Studios. So we only have the license to distribute pretty much worldwide, except for the US.
Wow.
So yeah, we haven't really done anything since.
Pure Arts. Dude, I wish you guys got the Star Wars license. I mean, everybody.
Tell me about it. I don't know what's wrong. Disney doesn't like us. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I'm not privy to licensing conversations, obviously, because everything I do is after the license deal is signed. I don't know what's wrong with Disney. I want Predators so bad. So can you imagine we start making half-scale Predators?
Half-scale Predators? Oh my God, that'd be neat.
Forget about it.
It's probably something to do with them wanting too much control over whatever it is with the license, and then your team not wanting to give up that.
We
much
have not
free
even had
control.
conversations,
Wow.
as far as I know.
Yeah. I think they only give those rights to like X amount of, you know what I mean? And then they stop talking to people. That's what I think happens.
I think there's certain parties that have a Disney license that are
that want to be exclusive,
paying extra fees to be exclusive.
Yeah, I was going to say, are there in any of these negotiations? Is there a non-compete?
Exclusivity?
Or exclusivity, same thing, kind of.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe
I
can tell you none of our licensing agreements have anything like that. If we ask for something like that, they'd be like, you can go pound sand, or we'd have to promise like a massive minimum guarantee.
Right.
Probably, yeah.
You know.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. So we got Archangel from Sideshow, which I absolutely love this piece, guys. I think Sideshow's been killing it. I was on COC last night with the guys, and we talked a little bit in depth about this. And I think this looks great. Man, if I wasn't in a bind right now, I would have so pre-ordered this. But this looks really good. I've always loved the colors of they make good contrast with each other and they just pop out and stand out. But this is one of the few, if not, I can't even remember when or if any time premium format figures had 3 head sculpts. Of course, this is done by Daniel Bell, one of my favorites. He's been on the show before, good friend of ours. And I think this came out really, really good. Sean, I wanted to kind of get your opinion on this. I know you're a Daniel Bell fan, but
big time, yeah.
This came out really, really good. Look at those wings. What do you think about this?
Yeah, look, it's phenomenal. Again, as you said, I am very biased. I'm a big fan of his, but this is a very good showcase as to why he deserves so much praise. It's not easy to make a great figure and a great statue of a guy standing there. Action poses, stuff that's inherently more dynamic is a lot easier than just the standstill. However, if you look at how wide his shoulders are to the very thin waist, there's a subtle, I'm a big anatomy geek, there's a subtle elongation to the legs, and if you see in any of the profile pictures, just that very gentle, he's floating forward, the legs pulling back a little bit behind him, the chest out, all those subtle little tweaks. That's how you go from, a stiff like that doll looking thing to something that really has life. And this is a perfect example of, pulling off one of the hardest things to do and just completely excelling at it. Yeah, this is a great piece.
For somebody who doesn't own a statue, you do great statue reviews.
Yeah, I was about to say that was beautiful. I want to buy one right now.
Yeah, maybe
really well
maybe
he just showed
write up the Sideshow. Do some marketing for
he
them.
just sold 10 more pieces.
Yeah, right. Hey, I hope so. Yeah, like I said, I'm a huge fan, and having drawn, having trying to represent this sort of stuff before, I know the things that kind of go on behind the curtain and the difficulties and the challenges of, different poses, different kinds of anatomy. And that's how, having tried to do something this difficult before, I know how exceptional it is when someone succeeds at it.
Yeah. I think this looks great. Now, Ashley, what do you think, Ashley?
I like it. I think it looks really good for this representation. I'm kind of partial to the traditional feathered wings, but this looks really good too.
Can you imagine if they did? I said that yesterday. If they did the same thing, just gave them the feathered wings and like the angel and did this with the angel, but then you would have to change the base and all that. I don't know.
Yeah, it would kind of be a totally different figure.
Yeah, it would. I appreciate what they did with this for sure. Like, it looks really good and everything like that. It's just I prefer the other representation more. But like, the thing I noticed is on the wings, the different gradient and shading and those like bright spots and things like that, where they were able to mimic metal. Like, it looks really good.
Yeah, I think it looks good. Josh, what do you think?
I think it looks really good. Really good. Did Daniel Bell do the Silver Surfer too?
He did a Silver Surfer for Sideshow. Yeah,
It's
it
not-
is somewhat similar to this.
Yeah, not about. I feel like the sculpt, like the anatomy and stuff, is very similar to the way the Silver Surfer looks. But other than that, I think it looks fantastic, and it's nice to have other representation aside from just XM with all that stuff going on. But I think this looks really good.
I like it. I like it. Critical, did you pre-order this or what?
I'm gonna pre-order actually Sunday. I got one of my reward points. I'm gonna earn it on Sunday. So as soon as it converts, I'm gonna order it. So it's in my shopping cart right now.
Hey, let's go.
Don't forget to use Miguel's link.
Critical,
There's a link.
Yeah, I could send you a link.
Send me a link.
All right,
Hook me up. Hook a brother up.
See, Miguel, I got you. I'm reminding
I
people.
love the death mask. So, all right, Critical. So now that P-Rock said this, by the way, what's up, P-Rock? What portrait would you use on your Archangel?
I'm a kind of guy, I like swapping my portraits out. So I would take turns. I would have one on for a few weeks or maybe in a month. And I would swap out the other one because I like all three of them. But I'm really feeling the long hair one the most out of all three.
Yeah.
That's my
Same.
favorite too.
Yeah,
Right.
same.
All right. Dan, what about you? What do you think about this? You a big X-Men fan or what?
I am. The statue. The thing is, what Sean was talking about was perfect. Like it literally looks like he's just like flowing. He's just floating off the base. The anatomy is stunning on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece.
I literally kicked somebody out of my group for talking shit on this. And I'm not even kidding. I was so mad. I talked about it yesterday. Like I Thanos snapped the shit out of him. Listen, so,
I
dude,
also appreciate the photography, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Because it's not easy shooting something that's got the wings wrapped around it because it creates so much shadow and it's hard to light it and not make it look goofy. But you can see all the forearms and everything are really still well lit. Like it's the photography on this piece is gorgeous, beautiful.
That's a good point.
And I'd go with the long hair for sure.
This is neat. But yeah, man, he asked me, he asked a question, like if he was legitimately asking a question. So I answered it because I'm thinking, man, maybe he doesn't know. He's like he said something like if the feet looked weird or something like that. I can't remember what it was. So like Daniel Bell actually put out a video speaking to, you know, how he designed this. And he's talked, the guy was talking about the actual legs here. So I don't know if you could see, but he looks like he's almost hovering or landing, you know, but it gives you almost like that forced perspective. Like he's kind of like floating right in front of the skulls and stuff. And he wasn't actually asking a question. He was just trying to be smart and talk shit. Cause then after that, he just kept like trying to like argue with what I was telling him. I was like, dude, I don't give a shit. Like I didn't say that, he said it. But like, if you're worried about feet, bro, you're in the wrong group. Like go somewhere else.
He's one of those guys.
There's websites for that.
Yeah, but my point is, it's like
sculpted by Rob Liefeld.
Wrong channel, guy. Wrong channel.
Like if you would have said something, like if you would have said it differently, I would have been like, okay. But he was just looking for, and he's been in the group for a year, and he's never commented on anything, and this somehow bothered him, and he got the boot. So I was like, dude, like don't do that. I hate when people like, you know, and a lot of the artists and companies are in the group, and people don't know about that. Like XM Studios. And the boss is in my group. He's not in a lot of groups, but he's in my group. And Adams is in my group. Like all these guys are all in my group. And you know, they're there for a reason. They're there to receive feedback. They're there to answer questions. They're there to see stuff. And I just hate the negativity. As long as it's something productive, fine. But if you're in there to run your mouth, you can
this guy was like the Quentin Tarantino of statue collecting. He's obsessed with the feet. You know?
It's just it's just weird. I don't know. It's the way he did it. And me like a dumbass legitimately thought he had a question and I answered it. I was just like, wait a minute.
It's because you think the best of people. It's a nice trait. No worries.
But you know, and it's okay. Like if you don't like his feet, then all right. But and then I go back, and look at the other angels that they did, and they're all the same. Like they have their feet in a weird position because that's where, you know, it connects to the base. Like the pose doesn't matter. The feet looks exactly the same. And I was just like, I'm not even gonna go down that road. And
one of the trademark things from comic books. Anytime a character's flying, the feet are always pointed. That's a hard and fast.
Because
Hard
it
and
makes the
fast
calves
rule.
get ripped. It balls up the calves nice.
that and the fact that if the feet are flat, they look like they're standing
Yeah,
on an
it's
invisible
weird. Yeah.
kind of So their
Like
toes
your
are always
favorite
pointed.
Yeah, I mean, everybody should know that. I mean, every time I fly, my feet are like that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
same. I don't put my flat feet. That's weird.
This guy in the
No,
comments
I
is
know.
flying all wrong.
It makes you more aerodynamic.
All I can think about when I'm seeing that death mask is I don't know if any of you guys listen to metal music, but there's this Russian band called Slaughter to Prevail, and this is all I see when I see that death mask. They all wear these masks when they perform.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh Lord,
that's kind of look like
intense.
Oh wow,
yeah.
That's all I can think of when I
My
saw
panel's very diverse. You got one that shoots stuffs with bows. You got another one that looks at death metal crap. Like I have a diverse panel. I'm proud of it. Let's see what we got.
And we're proud of you, Miguel.
Let me find this rogue real quick because I want to talk about this rogue. Where is it? Oh, here it is. All right. So they just came out with this rogue, and
you haven't asked Kennedy anything. He's been very quiet.
Who?
Kennedy.
I thought he was on the phone. My bad. And we talked about this yesterday too, so I'm sure he's like over this.
Over what?
See,
Rogue?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get this. All right, here we go. Can we see that?
Yeah.
All right. Since Kennedy's been quiet, Kennedy, take the floor with Rogue. What do you think?
It's not a bad statue. It's a really good for a museum pose, considering that we already had an action. And now we have the Dio with her and Gambit. So it's a nice little variety. For me, it's not my thing. I feel like the face is a little bleh.
I feel like the face on the other one was more blah than this one. I think she looks hotter here.
No, this one just
Wait, which one though? Are you talking about the one with her and Gambit, or the one?
the her
dynamic one?
Yeah, the dynamic one.
Gotcha. See, I agree with Kennedy. I'm not a big fan of her face. Of course, her backside they got right. So
of course they did.
For me, it's why does her hair kind of looks like tentacles? There's something, I don't know. It's the hair that's distracting to me.
Really?
Yeah, her hair looks like tentacles. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's a statue, so it's kind of gonna look like the gel got hard on it or something. Like I don't know.
The hair looks straight.
The hair gel, Miguel. Women haven't used hair gel since the 80s, baby. Like
I still use hair gel. I'm just saying.
Okay, men. I said women. We don't use hair gel
or hairspray, whatever. But
Aquanet.
Listen, so a lot of people.
Oh my god, you're killing me.
Oh my god, I know. So a lot of people were knocking this, and sometimes I just get upset because it's like, all right, listen. So my thing with this, and I said this yesterday, and Anthony was from Sideshow was in the chats, and I said the same thing. I was like, look, I think they just came out with too many rogues like back to back, and there's too many options out there. But what I do like about this, so like for me, if I were to get one, it'll be Gambit and Rogue. I think that for me, the diorama is better than the other two for me. But what I do like about this is the fact that she's kind of showcasing a different power, right? When she's taking off the gloves, I like that. A lot of people like the whole fist thing. Yeah, I like the fact that she's taking out her, her gloves.
I like that too.
So that for me, I was like, man, this is different. If somebody wants a museum piece with a small footprint, which again, we're talking about space and stuff. I think they knocked this out the park. I think it's a good statue. Is it a statue I would buy or want when I look at Rogue now? No, for me, Rogue, I want to see her, her strength. I want to see her like angry. That's what when I picture this. The other thing is that for me, this should have been, and Crippler said it the best. He said his what do you call that? He said that his convulsive, what is it? The purchase? What do you call that?
Impulse.
Yeah, impulse. It's a little too much for him to impulse buy. So if this was like $100 cheaper, price. I think you get the impulse buyer who would. There you go, Jesse Hernandez. So I think I agree. I think it was just a little bit too expensive for the price. I think if they knocked it maybe $100 cheaper, I think that impulse buy gray area that people, I think this would be good, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the statue. I think I enjoy the statue, but it wasn't any purpose of trashing it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like some people trash things because they want to feel like the one they got is better, or maybe because they're not buying it to make them feel better about themselves, versus just appreciating what you see here and just saying, you know what, this is not for me. Because I don't really think there's nothing too crazy. I mean, I know a lot of people are saying the face, right? Which that's fine. That's a legit concern. I think she looks fine because this is just the interpretation of her. You know,
do you see this being a bargain bin in the future?
Say it again.
Do you see this being in one of like Sideshow's bargain bins in the future, like their holiday sales and everything?
Oh yeah, I mean, I could see it. I could
the
see
dreaded bargain bin.
No, I think this is gonna be a low edition size on this one. I think the edition size is really gonna be surprising.
You think it's gonna be low or high?
No, low.
Oh, it's gonna
if
be
it's low, then people will naturally want it once they see a low edition.
Yeah,
size.
once they see a low edition size, then it's gonna be waitlisted.
And I think it's going to surprise people like that. People talked a lot of bad things about that X23, saying, "Oh, it looks too cartoony. It doesn't look like what it should look like." That thing's already waitlisted.
Yeah, it's waitlisted. Fatal, what's up, brother? He's probably working. If you are, be safe out there. Some trash for views and act like the community saviors. I completely agree. And the thing is too, like, you know, a lot of these artists are watching, you know, like you know, like imagine I see Sean's art somewhere and I'm just like, screw this, and he's sitting right there, like, you know, like it's, I don't know. I just
That'll never happen, Sean.
I'd
Your
find your
art is great.
address, and I would seek retribution. That's what I would do. Anyone who says anything about me on the internet, just know.
Sean, would you be like Liam Neeson? I will find it.
That's right.
It's got a particular set of skills.
Particular set of skills. Evidently, they're not drawing or painting, but
but I have the internet, and I will. Find
exactly
you.
right. Google Earth.
Figure Con says that the previous one took so long to sell out, and that was a great piece. But I thought that was a really big ES, no?
I'm pretty sure that one. I'm pretty sure that had a huge ES.
Yeah,
I believe it did. I think it was a 2000 or something like that.
I thought it was closer to 3.
Let me check, because I got the collector's edition because I waited too long and
don't
I
go breaking anything.
Yeah, the regular was 2000.
I'm going on the spreadsheet.
And the exclusive.
But Kennedy beat me.
Exclusive
Kennedy is the Google master.
So there you go. That's 3,000 pieces altogether.
Actually, I did say 2000.
I think there's a way to, like, you know, Andrew and I go to a lot of cons and see a bunch of different artists, and then like with, you know, statues and stuff, art is really a big thing for me specifically. And I know Andrew gets very picky about his Star Wars pieces and the portraits and things like that. There's a way to just be like, appreciate someone's art and be like, okay, this is cool, but it's not for me. And we say that all the time. We'll be like, I can appreciate this for what it is, but I might like this person's art better, or their representation of this character better. You don't have to trash something if it's not your thing, because art is subjective, no matter what media form it's in. And there's just a way, like when you're in these groups, to be like, yeah, I feel like they could have done these things better, and just say it constructively, or just be like, it's not for me, and move on. Like, you don't have to sit there and trash someone's art because someone did go through and put their heart and soul into something. And it might be their passion project. It might be something that they felt was really, really good. And then you're just ripping it for no other reason than to get views or whatever it is that you just want to be controversial because everybody else is liking it. It's okay. We don't have to like all the same things other people do, but you don't have to tear somebody's art apart for it.
I agree.
Yeah,
And
if
now that
you're looking for clicks and likes, then you know you got to always keep edgy and cool.
Yeah, and you stole the word. I'm sorry.
Critical.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you say?
I was gonna say you stole the words out of my mouth because I was thinking that too. And also to add to that, the artist that makes these things, they actually want to hear what you say, but if it's constructive, you know, say, tell me why you don't like it. Just don't say it's trash or shit. Why is it trash or shit? What particular is it about? If you know, you should be able to put these things into words instead of just bashing it, because maybe if you have a constructive criticism about it, they'll look at it and say, well, maybe they got a point about that, and maybe we should look at that. And if not on this one, maybe in the future.
Yeah, I agree.
I think there's another thing that I've noticed, just as somebody whose job is to sell this stuff. I think a lot of people bash stuff because they're trying to convince themselves that they don't like it because they can't afford to buy it.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
that happens a
said
lot.
that so many
Psychological.
times.
Yeah, like I'll see somebody come in and be like, and I know that they're like a huge fan of, let's say, Assassin's Creed, and they'll be like, his finger is bent wrong. This sucks. And I'm like, it's so obvious. It's like, no, it's because you want it, but it's not in your budget, and so you figure if you bash it enough, you'll convince yourself that you don't like it. There's a lot of that.
They're making themselves feel better about their decision, which nobody cares about. So I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just imagine living with a person like that.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
Because their whole life is like that. Everything they do.
I know.
It's funny because like Andrew and I being servers, like we get one of the things that has stuck with me forever is being a server. Like you go up, you're greeting your table, you're getting their order. They're always like, don't pitch out of your own pocketbook. You don't know who somebody is, what they can afford, things like that. Don't convince yourself that, oh, they can't afford this or whatever. And I think it very much goes in the same vein with kind of what we're talking about here, with the people bashing something because they can't afford it. So they don't want other people to get it either.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that. I had a girlfriend once. Her brother, he's from El Salvador. And so he went to sell cars. I don't remember if it was a Toyota or Nissan dealer or whatever. So the typical car salesmen are there. And so you'd have a working class person come up there. He's wearing, he's not dressed to the nines. He's just regular clothes. And a lot of the car salesmen wouldn't talk to him like, oh, this guy's got no money. I'm not talking to him. But of course, Vladimir, he would just go up and have a conversation with the guy, talk to the guy. And next thing you know, he's selling cars. And the other guys are like, they don't understand. They said, we thought he didn't have money. So well, that's the problem, you guys. You're judging a book by its cover. He's not wearing his money. He's got it, these are not the kind of people that do that. And it's like that book, it's called A Millionaire Next Door. You got people with money you wouldn't even think that have money. And a lot of the other car salesmen got jealous because he was making all these different sales.
Yeah.
And they weren't, because they had that fucked up mentality like, oh, he's got on a business suit. He's got money. He's going to spend thousands of dollars on this vehicle.
Yeah.
Wrong.
I work in sales, so I deal with that every day.
Yeah. My mom's a truck driver like Calvin, and one of her companies that she delivered for, this man owned his own company. He was a millionaire. He'd purposely, and they're in South Florida, so that he would purposely go into these Lamborghini dealerships, all these high-end cars, wearing just t-shirt and jeans just to test the salespeople to see how they would treat him. Had no idea this man was a millionaire.
Yeah.
Ashlyn, I want to talk about something you said earlier about how, you never know, the artists might be there and it's something they put their heart and soul into. And I can confirm that's a thing. Because we launched, and maybe there's some people here that didn't like it either, the City of Bane cover with Batman and Catwoman that we launched.
Okay.
That's actually something that I suggested. That was a pitch that I made to the company. I put together a whole marketing deck. I put a big presentation together. We developed it for 2 years. And when I saw the prototype come into the office, I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen us make. Like, I was blown away with the sculpt. The photos were awesome. I was drooling at the photos. I was so excited. I was like, this thing is going to make us all bazillionaires. I was so excited. And it launched and it got torn a new one. People were shredded. I even got calls from people to tell me how we effed it up.
Oh,
I was completely devastated. I was so depressed. I got home. My girlfriend Karen looked at me. She's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, it did not go well today. I was so upset. I mean, the sales were still okay, but like the feedback we're getting online, it made me so sad. I like, it literally ruined my entire week. I was like devastated. So what you're saying is valid. Like, people that work on these things, and I'm not even the artist. I didn't even do the 3D art on it. And I was just the guy who wanted it to be awesome. And yeah, that sucked.
Fandoms can suck.
Yeah, it's rough.
Sometimes with that. I feel like Batman universe is one of those fandoms that just people will shit on stuff just to shit on it. And it sucks because at the end of the day, all of you guys that do this for a living, whether it's you putting together the presentation and coming up with the ideas, all the way to the artists, to the painters, everyone, you know, you guys do this because you're fans too, because you love it. Like, you love these characters and you guys are so protective of them and you want to do them justice. And I think sometimes these fans, no matter what level they're on, forget that. They forget that you guys are fans too and you want to make a great product. And that's where it comes back to constructive criticism. If you feel like something's been done a disservice and could be better, it's all about coming from it at a place of being constructive and not just tearing people down because they're fans.
Well, and that's what we did. So my response is I didn't get pissed off at people. I mean, I never would. I'm not that like crazy, but I did say to people, I'm like, look, if you have something constructive to tell me that you can give me that would help us make it better, then send it my way. But like just ripping it and telling us we destroyed the legacy of Batman doesn't really help me with anything. So, and I actually collected all the constructive comments I got from people that replied to me. I had about like 30 people. I put it all together and I sent everything to the production team. And I was like, here, check it out. Here's some good ideas for us. And I went there. So yeah, the constructive criticism does help. 100%.
I won't let the internet ruin that for you, man. If that's a project you were excited about and you were like, wow, this is amazing when you first saw it, at the end of the day, that's what matters, dude. Just
I know, but I want other people to enjoy it as much as I do. You know,
I know, but like at the end of the day, just if it's something you love, like just fuck the haters. Sorry, but
pretty much.
Well,
Fatal's in the building.
There's Fatal.
Fatal's in the building. What's up, brother?
What up? What up, man? How y'all feeling?
Chilling. Look at that background. Hold on. Let me make this guy. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that, son.
Yeah, I gotta up my game.
Fatal, the retired collector.
Not even the background though; it's camera quality.
The what?
Camera quality. It's super
Fatal's
clean.
an artist, bro. He's like Prince. I'm telling you, bro. He's got everything going on. Look at that. Nah, what's up, Fatal?
Man, what's up? Yeah, I'm off tonight, man. I got a little homework to do, but it's
right.
due by 11:59. I got a few hours.
No, all right.
Cool. I'm always the last minute on that. I get inspired by the pressure.
Let's see.
Resin Ronin. That's that's so true.
Yeah, that's true. Sad thing is some never collectors feel bad for liking a piece again. Yeah, that's true. Man, I wanted to show this though, because I want to make Ashton upset. So let's just do that.
Why are you going to make me upset?
Boom! Are you buying this or what? What's going on?
Oh, I was literally just talking about this today with the team.
So Ashlyn has almost all of them, I swear. And they look pretty neat. I got to see them in person at their house. And yeah, what do you
can't look at the Cheshire Cat the same way anymore. I was like, it came up in the newsletter, I think. I saw it today in the newsletter. I was like, whoa, what is going on at Sideshow? What's happening?
Ashton, what are your thoughts? Did she go away? Did she freeze?
She froze.
She's frozen.
Yeah, I think
she got so excited.
She froze.
She got so excited. She froze.
Wait.
She's having a seizure.
Threw her laptop.
She's having a seizure.
I gotta agree with Dan though. It looks like Sideshow has some weird kink stuff going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
No, it's J. Scott Campbell, guys.
Yeah,
have you ever seen that
it's a
comic
joke.
book Danger Girl? All those girls.
That's what they call it, the fantasy line.
Yeah, his covers, his comic
fantasies.
covers are really nice as well. But yeah, and they have like all the Disney stuff. I wish Ashton would unfreeze herself, but let me do this to her real quick. I can't. Sorry, I was trying to show the. Say it again,
guys. I apologize. I'm gonna have to step out. It's past 10, and there's people going to bed, and I'm really loud. So.
No, you're good, man.
We understand.
Man.
Guys, as always, it was a huge pleasure to see everybody. I'm going to try and attend way more of these. I'm sorry, I've been neglectful. I do love talking about it, as you can tell. So yeah, cool. Guys, have a great night. Okay, I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Man. See you later.
All right, thanks, guys.
You're welcome here whenever, brother.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks,
bye,
man.
guys. Take care.
Yeah.
Well, Ashlyn has dipped. I don't know what happened. We lost one, but these are pretty neat. Oh, wait. Is that her? There she is.
She's back.
She got so excited. She got so excited.
Did you pass out?
No, I didn't even get to see it, but I figured this is what he was trying to show me because I saw.
Damn it, Josh. Stop touching buttons.
We thought you passed out when you saw you that you were just so
No,
excited.
everyone froze except for me. So I was like, okay, I'm the problem.
No,
Yeah.
you froze.
So what do you think about this?
I'm trying to decide if I need her to go with because I have the Queen of Hearts version of Alice from his Fairy Tale Fantasies collection. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to get this one or not.
Okay. This is neat though. I like it.
I think it's very impressive that when it first popped up on screen, I knew that it was the Cheshire Cat and not one of the Na'vi from Avatar. Because it could have very easily been that, but it like I thought the Cheshire Cat at first. So
I'm not gonna lie.
pretty
When
impressive.
the first picture was just the face, I thought it was an Avatar thing too.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
I
Jesse's
like
saying
this
a
one in
pink
the-
version.
I like the Little Red Riding Hood one too.
I have Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, I
just
did
got
too.
Sultana. I have fall variant of Tinkerbell. And it's funny because he actually asked on one of his pages what everyone wants his next one to be. And I think we all like screamed at him so loud. If he doesn't do a Beauty and the Beast one, we're going to lose our minds. So hopefully that one's coming next.
That's true.
That
Fatal, do you got any of these, Fatal?
Nah, I thought about it, but then I said, you know what? If I get one, I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole, and I'm gonna want the whole line. So
You
I
gotta
just-
get 'em
I
all.
said, you know what?
Say
I'm
it
not
again, Jerry. Somebody say something? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Say it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Fatal.
said if I got one, I'm gonna want them all because this is just not a one off. I would have to get the whole line.
They look nice. I'm telling you, Ashton's got a couple, and like I could imagine these with the comics in the background. I think they look really dope.
5th scale.
Mm-hmm.
Footprint shouldn't be that big on, too crazy on it.
Nah, not too crazy.
Yeah.
And
I've managed
the
to
OG,
not.
so.
I didn't feel like I needed the Evil Queen from Snow White, which he just did. I think was the last one he did before this. Eventually, I might get the Cinderella one. It's just her dress is so big because it's like round and like bubbled out. So I'm just like space wise, I keep trying to decide if I need to go and get that one eventually. The one that's been like my grail of these pieces because it's so old. I think it's the first one he did was the mermaid. He did it with like 3 different variants. There's like the blonde, the brunette, and there's like a green or a blue tail. And I want the blue tail one so bad. And I just almost impossible to find. Everyone has the blonde one. I don't want the blonde one. I want the dark haired one. So
Well, I think it looks dope. Well, now that I showed you that, I'm going to show something for Mr. Kennedy here.
What is it? Another goth mommy?
No. Listen, I'm working on getting Rhea on the show, so we'll see what happens. But this is Scotty Young. Can you guys see that?
yeah.
Well, that's not Scotty Young. There we go. So this is the newest piece from the Scotty Young collection. I love these guys. I have a crap load of these. I wish I could have them all. I think they're super dope. My son's room used to be this, and I just think he's awesome as an artist. And it's just a cool interpretation of these, heroes. But you got this one right here. What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Kennedy?
It's cool. I'm not a Spider-Man fan.
Oh,
Wow.
Not the over the moon reaction.
Listen, my thing is, if it's not Peter Parker, you're not Spider-Man.
Oh Lord.
Mr. Kennedy said,
I'm
Miguel, you
a
don't know
purist.
me at all.
Yeah.
Different dimension Peter Parkers.
All right. Let's try to
Oh,
Josh.
What happened? I missed it. Oh, what happened?
Kennedy
he kicked him
for a
out?
second.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Josh. No popcorn bucket for you now.
So that raises the question, what about Peter B. Parker?
Is that like Michael B.
Spider-Ham?
Jordan?
Does it have to be a Peter Parker, or is it just Earth 616 Peter Parker? That's it.
No, I mean it could be Peter Parker from another. It's just
Peter
Parker.
Parker.
When they did the Spider-Verse, it was like it's cool to watch, but it's like if I'm gonna collect, it's gonna be Peter. I'm not gonna Spider-Punk in all those other versions. It's like no. not my
Kennedy's
cup
like,
of
I
tea.
want Spider-Man. I don't want Spider variant.
That's funny. All right, let's who did we lose? Did we lose somebody?
Josh.
We lost Josh.
We did?
All right, here you
Oh.
go. All right, Jerry, gamer Jerry.
Ooh.
Yeah, this looks
Here
good.
is. Oh, my phone just turned off.
I like this.
Here is the God of War from Prime One Studios. Prime One Studios does an amazing job, man. I can't with the prices and the shipping. I love their pieces. I never have rarely any issues with their pieces. I think they do phenomenal work. But this is really cool. What do you think about this, Jerry? First off, have you played the game?
Yeah, I beat both of them. I have the quarter scale dial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is neat. Oh, by the way, well, I'll tell you guys later. Just remind me. But I'll tell you now. One of my boys' father relinquished his collection, and they're selling it. And he has the original. I think it's from Sideshow. God of War. I'll send you a picture when I charge my phone back up. But he's getting rid of all that stuff. So, but yeah. So here is the ultimate version. Would you get
That's
this,
a lot
Jerry?
of pieces.
What's up?
Would you get this, Jerry? If you
No, I don't do third. I don't do 1/3. And I already have the quarter scale, and that one's big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, like with the axe, it's like 28 inches or some shit.
So what's your? Ooh, really? Is it? That's pretty big.
Yeah,
that is
That's
pretty
what she
big.
said.
So what? So what weapon would you put on him? Would you do the Blades of Chaos? Would you do the axe? What's your preferred weapon?
When I had mine displayed, I had the axes. I mean the blades. I had the blades and I had the axe on his back.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it.
Wi-Fi playing with the router now. Just in case you didn't see that. Josh is the only guy who lives in a gray area that loses more light than Puerto Rico does for some reason. And he's always sick as well. So there's something wrong with his location. I think he needs to move. But anyway, all right. So we got Kratos here. Is anybody else a big gamer?
Yeah, I like Kratos.
Well, what do you think? What do you think of this, Fatal? Are you going to be? Do you have Kratos in your collection?
I have the Gamer Heads life size bust, the one that's black with the it's got like a red strip and it,
yeah.
Yep. It's kind of like a luminous you can affect. I ended up getting that for like $550. They had like 50% off. It was a few years ago. I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. And they also had that the one on Throne. I didn't know much about Gamer Heads, so I just went with the bus, and I should have got the Throne. I should have got that Throne as well.
Throne was pretty nice.
They had 50% off because that would have been 2020. They were just desperate for sales.
Yeah.
And that's still a great price for that piece, though.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, I should have bought a couple more things. I should have got the regular bust as well. But I didn't.
So I have a dumb question, Miguel. Well, not a dumb question, but what is it about Prime One? Is it that makes them so much more expensive for these same like scales that like Sideshow and some of these other places do?
I mean, for one, look at just the details on the base alone. I mean, the paint applications you can't really compare to any other company, in my opinion. Fatal, what do you think? Fatal's got a big collection, so
So
I mean,
well, Sideshow they're doing mostly quarter scale. So most of the stuff that's coming from Prime One is larger scale. So of course the price is going to go up. Bigger. And a lot of times they have a lot more options and swap outs.
Okay.
With these pieces. And the quality is amazing. I can't front. And then I think that Prime One is also they keep taking the quality up to another level.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Also, their bases are just ridiculous too. Like they're just like a lot bigger than most other quarter scales.
Gotcha.
Wait, Adam. P1 got that Jerry likeness down. Jerry, you're kind of looking like the God of War,
man,
there, bro.
All day long. I was thinking
all
the same
day,
thing.
bro.
There's no way this man ain't gonna get this. No way.
Yeah,
if I did 1/3, I probably would, because I do like I'm interested in the Thor, but I can't go down that road.
From God of War.
Yeah, they hinted they're gonna do that one too.
Yeah.
From the second game, but that's a big rabbit hole. 1/3, and then the size is just ridiculous.
So I know you guys were mad at me because I didn't play Resident Evil or whatever game we were talking about, but I did. This is one of my favorite games ever. God of War. I didn't play any of the beginning ones back in the day. I only played this one and the one before this. And the one before this, when I ended that game, I've never played a game that just left me like in shock, where I threw my remote and I was like, no freaking way.
These have the better story. I will say that, like, these have the better story.
Yeah, for sure. But this was such a good, the gameplay, everything about it was really good for me. So this is neat. This is really good. There's 72 pictures here, guys. So I'm
you should get this.
Man,
my one gripe is that the I don't know, that extra head sculpt looks the same. They should have had him like grinning, showing his teeth, something, yelling.
Oh yeah,
it's literally like it's
just
pretty,
the
it's
eyes
practically the same.
different.
No, it's just the what is it? It's just, what is he showing more skin? I don't even know what the hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because if you look,
it's a little,
they
the
do that
eyebrows
very
are a
often.
little more arched. It's a little angrier, but yeah, it's not a night and day difference.
That's a often that's a big current recurrent theme with Prime 1 sculpts that are really close. They look really close.
But it's weird because the quarter scale has a third head sculpt with him actually, like, I think it's either yelling or showing his teeth. It's been a while since.
It would have been
I've
nice
seen
for them to
mine.
do one without the beard, just to give you an option.
Has he ever been without the beard?
Yeah,
In the old games, he had like the little chin,
goatee.
but not in the new ones.
This one.
Wait, is it more open? Is that what it is? No, it looks. I don't know. I have no idea what the difference is here.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's the
should have
problem.
been gritting teeth.
That's the biggest complaint.
Yeah,
You should have
definitely
been,
a roaring or a gritting teeth.
Yeah.
Something.
No, you're
Exactly.
right. I completely agree, and I didn't even notice that, but that is a little upsetting. Yeah.
I think
See,
the
but
deluxe
that's
is still worth it.
That is constructive. You know.
Yeah,
Good
I still
enough.
think the deluxe is worth it because of the upgraded weapons.
Yeah, he does come with a lot of crap, man.
Is
This
the
neat.
upgraded the only one that comes with the what was the name of the spear again?
What the?
Oh man, I always forget it.
The spear of destiny.
yeah, right.
Rashid, what's up? Josh,
Rashid!
reporting.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what do you think
Yeah.
of this God of War statue, Josh?
I just wanted to give a proper goodbye because I lost my Wi-Fi and I don't want to stand with my phone like this. So I just want to give you guys a proper goodbye.
All right, dude.
It looks dope though.
See you,
It
man.
looks dope though.
Have a good night.
He said it looks dope. Here we go. The what?
Drop
Drop
near.
near.
That's it.
Drop near
Yeah.
spear. Rashid in the building. Rashid, we had your picture up earlier. Yeah, this is cool. Fado, are you getting this by any chance, or?
I'm thinking, I'm strongly
Rating it?
considering it because my displays are almost done. To let you know,
Are they really?
yeah,
Are we
I
gonna,
had to
are we gonna
switch
get a
some
tour
things.
or what? What are we doing?
So
Not now, but like, are you gonna do a video tour on your channel?
oh yeah. So mid year.
Okay.
I'll do it on a certain date, but pretty much I had to keep like retooling things, but I want to have bust with third scale, so I had to get like a taller shelf. So
Yeah.
I would love to put this under that God of War bust and have it in that shelf, and that'd be dope, man, for a third scale piece to go with it. So I'm
Yeah.
considering it. I'm not really concerned about this low stock thing. Every time I go on waitlist, I mean, virtually everything I've got on from Prime 1 that I put on waitlist, it converts.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know, Prime 1, they making a lot of money off people canceling pre-orders because they have changed their policies. They always move the needle. Like it used to be, if it was in stock, you lose $50. They changed that on the fly.
Oof.
I had to send them an email. I'm like, hey, I ordered this before that changed. Don't do me wrong. But that's why I don't really push the button so fast now on these pre-orders. And I haven't been ordering a lot of things, so I just rather wait now. You know,
they always convert. Like I got the Berserk, the Legacy art, the 1/6, and I jumped on the wait list for the bonus one. A week later, it converted.
Yeah.
You got the one with the art on the wing, right, or something like that.
Yeah, the one on the cape.
Dude, I love that. I think that's such a great art. Like when you talk about art piece, I think those particular ones that they did, the two, oh, they look phenomenal. When you posted the picture in our group, I was like, oh yeah, I love it. That was great buy there.
Yeah,
really.
Most of the time they knock these out the park. But what if when somebody gets it in hand, you don't really like it? You can't just cancel your pre-order and get your money back, saying, "Hey, I don't really like the way this looks," versus production, and then you're stuck paying back that NRD. So I'd rather kind of wait now. You know, I don't have to be the first one to get it no more, man. I'm not that guy.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like everybody's doing that, you know, like trying to be more selective of what their moves they make versus like, you know, buying stuff right away. But like now you kind of moved your buying direction to your space now, where before I feel like you were just buying stuff because you liked it, and I feel like now you're buying it with an image of what you want your displays to look like. So I'm excited for
hey, don't pull that up. Don't patronize.
I know exactly what he's talking about, though. I know. I was there. I know exactly what he's talking about. So I think
when he asked for somebody else's stuff, that one, or when I told him I'd get it for him.
Oh,
yeah. No, free of charge too. So don't complain.
Hold on, show it again.
That foil, there's only so many of these made.
Oh, that's Darth Maul? That's nice.
Yeah, I took care of my boy, free of charge. You know what I'm saying? I got his address now. It took him 6 months to give me his address.
I know, but then he'll still come at you for it, right?
I know. Every time he see me, hey man, hey, yo, Fatal, yo, I can hear his voice through the text.
Yo, what's up with my comic, bro?
Yo, what's up with my comic, man?
Why you tripping, dog?
Yo, what's
Why
up,
you
man?
tripping, bro?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stomp you out in these Timberlands, son.
In these butters, in these fresh butters.
Yo, what's up?
Send my shit.
So you know I'll drive for a collectible.
Let me hold that $1 million watch you had on.
For real, right? Flaunting. Oh, send me my shit. All right, here we go. So this is the Bloodsport. Now I got a good relationship with Chaotic Plastic and Fabio and them. I love their stuff. A lot of it's way before my time, but Bloodsport is one of my favorites. So this is pretty cool. This is the 1/6 scale figure. They actually have a statue as well. And this is really cool. So here it is.
Oh, yeah, that's got the verses too.
Mm-hmm.
With Bolo.
Yep. Well, he's got the statue now. That's a small statue, but it looks so dope because he's flying in the air doing that kick. Iconic theme from the movie. I got to see them in person.
What size is the statue?
The which one? The one with Bolo?
Yeah.
It's small. I think it's like I want to say it's 1/6. I can't remember, but it's like this. It's a compact. Okay. It's not big at all, but it's
like
still
like 10 scale.
Yeah, it's really not that big, but it's like the details are there and it's really nice. I like it a lot. Here is Van Damme, a young Van Damme. But yeah, this is cool. He's got the gi on. This is neat. Not a lot of pictures because he's kind of,
wow. Those are movable eyes too.
Bro, look at this face, son.
Yeah, that's dope. I think I will go with the 6 scale figure.
Yeah, it looks dope. It looks dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got the 3rd scale from PCS with the signature.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, caught that on a crazy deal, the Sideshow, man.
Nice.
Crazy deal.
I almost bought that a few times.
Yeah, I finally pulled the trigger. I actually, it was always funny with these two movies. It seemed like Bloodsport should have been called Kickboxer, and Kickboxer should have been called Bloodsport because Kickboxer is where he had the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, true. Never thought of that.
Yeah,
never thought of that. But I think he's just did a movie on Netflix or something. I don't know what's up with him.
He's still athletic.
Huh?
He's still athletic.
Oh yeah. I think he went through some mental depression and then try to come back and stuff. But
some sobriety stuff, I think too.
Drugs.
Right?
Yeah, and drugs.
He did drugs for a lot of years.
Yeah.
And this guy, like, he used to be one of my, like, probably, I want to say he's probably one, like, he's probably my favorite back in the, like, 90s and stuff. Like, as a kid, like, as far as action movies go. Because, like, it was, who was it? It was him, Seagal, Obviously
Jet Li.
Arnold.
Yeah.
Jet Li.
Fly.
Jackie
Stallone.
Chan, Stallone,
I mean,
Arnold.
technically, you could say Mel Gibson.
No, I'd never count Mel Gibson in that, bro.
I love Mel Gibson, man.
I
Lethal
love
Weapon.
him too, but he's
You
not.
can
He's
come to
not a mixed
MegaCon and
martial
come
artist.
see him.
I'm talking about mixed martial artists, the guys that actually like.
Oh yeah,
really could fight.
Yeah, that could really fight.
Not a guy that a fight coordinator said, "Okay, throw a punch like this."
Yeah, I love Mel Gibson though. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about like,
Mel
fighters.
Gibson to be in that Bruce Willis.
Yeah, but you're talking about who like
If we're saying actual martial artists, then
Martial artists, yeah.
hate to break it to you, but Arnold isn't in that category, and kind of really neither is. Fry.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know,
Did you
I
see
mean,
how
great action
kick
stars,
in
but-
Commando?
What is it?
When he was in that mall, and in the movie Commando, he did a kick in the mall, and it looked like he was straining to get his leg up. To
Oh
do
Lord!
the back kick.
I don't know. Have you
If y'all
seen
are
Kindergarten Cop,
talking-
man? Last Action Hero. He looked like a martial artist to me, guys. Don't
I
front.
was gonna say we're missing somebody. If we're talking martial artists, Chuck Norris, technically.
Oh yeah, well, and Chuck's a real deal.
Michael
Oh,
J.
yeah.
White. Even
Michael
though
J.
he's-
White
Michael
is
J.
big.
White, he also is real.
That dude.
And by the
helped
way, Michael
man.
J. White will beat every single person. I
Every
just
single
mentioned.
one
in
of
real
them.
life. By the way,
Every single one of them.
I'm gonna see him soon. Actually, I'm gonna see him in February. So
Michael J. White.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
yeah. I met him last year. He's a cool brother.
Man,
Yeah,
I
he's nice.
need
He's
to
big
get
as shit.
I'm
You got to also
surprised I don't-
mention going into the 2000s, though, one of the greatest, Tony Jaa.
Oh yeah.
He was
I'm gonna need Michael
Ong
J.
Bak,
White
first time I
on
saw that.
Mhm.
Because I got that Spawn bus.
I know you need to get that autograph. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
but he absolutely hated Spawn.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he was a fan of the movie.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows him for that. Everybody liked the movie, but I think him personally, I can't remember. He said it in an interview. I try to get him on so many times. It's not even funny. And the thing is, it's kind of funny how this works. Like I can get somebody who I completely have no connections to on the show, but somebody who I have multiple connections to that I could like physically talk to, and they won't come on the show. It's crazy. I'm gonna get him on the show though. That's gonna be my goal. When I see him,
done better.
What Spawn?
Spawn. You know I got that one.
Yeah. I remember when you got it. I was mad as hell because I thought it would look.
I got
so
another
dope.
one
I wish
coming
I had
though.
it.
I got the one that's unmasked coming.
Oh yeah. Do you have the Batman and Spawn?
No, I thought about it, but I do got.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep, I got a third scale Spawn coming.
It's a small one. No, there's another one. I'm talking about the old Sideshow diorama. It's Batman going this way and Spawn going this way.
Yeah, I know.
That's a dope one. I have one up there. I have a broken one too. I have two of them. So that was one of my first statues. So
yeah, Spawn is that was my first comic book I ever purchased. I think it was 1992. Yeah, 92. Yeah. That's the
like
first comic book I ever
peak, right?
purchased. Yeah. Man.
Early 90s.
Sean, you got to do a Spawn print. Add it to your list. We got to Kennedy. We got to come up with the name of the lists for Sean. Remember we talked about that on the last show?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the stuff I got to do.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. We're gonna do that.
I'll get to it when I get to it. List.
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Ashlyn, did you say Mel Gibson is coming somewhere?
He is. He's coming to MegaCon. They just got him.
coming to
and Dan
MegaCon?
Glover
Oh.
Where's that going to be located?
in Orlando, Florida.
Man, that's one dude that I've been wanting to meet ever since I was 7 years old. He the reason I chose my profession.
Mel Gibson?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I got one action figure from him.
You got a Mel Gibson action figure? I didn't know there was a thing.
Yeah,
existed.
it's a third party, man.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Is it fixed scale?
Rigs. Got a little cigarette, man.
Yo, stop
There you
playing.
go.
Yo,
That's
stop
so
playing.
Yeah, but
You know,
this
they
is
didn't actually make, so they, like, a lot of people will go and do Funko Pops. They didn't actually make Lethal Weapon Funko Pops. They've got the William Wallace one, and I think they have a Braveheart one, but they don't, well, yeah, Braveheart, and then they've got They did another one for him, but they don't have any Lethal Weapon Funkos.
Signs.
Somebody in our group was talking about
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't like that stuff because you know
Yeah.
he's real devout and as a Christian he just don't believe in like being propped up like
Monetized.
that.
Idolized.
Yeah, he don't want to be
Idolatry or
idolized.
something like
Yeah,
that?
yep. He don't want none of that stuff. He don't want no like. He's just kind of real humble about it. So
Yeah, Fado, I didn't realize how spiritual he was. I was watching the Joe Rogan Experience podcast he did recently, and I didn't realize how that he was deep in his faith like that.
Oh yeah, man. Passion of the Christ is probably one of the most authentic movies of that ilk that's ever been made. And he already got part 2 written. It's just that it ain't been greenlit pretty much.
Wait, how do you
I
do
saw
a
that
part
one.
two?
I like the book better.
The book is better.
Yo, did the Bible? Did he,
Absolutely.
It took a while.
The book was better than the movie.
The book is
listen,
better.
did he
Absolutely.
lose his house? I thought he lost his house.
He did. And he kind of shrugged his shoulders at it. He wasn't even really tripping. He said,
Or like in the fires?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he
wow.
was just like, it's a house. I'm alive, you know. So,
Yeah.
So speaking of that, Fatal, if you had
Billy Crystal lost his house too.
if God forbid
lot of people.
something like that happened and you had one statue to get out of your collection, which one would it be? Oh, you got the Joker? You got my
this-
Joker?
oh yeah.
You know, I ordered the
99
Batman, and I ordered the Batman. It's been over a year already. I have no idea what's going on with that.
Yeah, I haven't even pressed the button yet, and it's still available, I think. But
The Batman Hush, the big
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I ordered it over a year ago.
One Piece.
One piece. I'll let you get 2 because you have a crazy collection. If you guys don't know, he has an insane collection. He doesn't always show it off, but like I'm telling you, that camera turns around, you're gonna be like, holy shit! Just like Rashid. Rashid's a sleeper. He can't even walk in his house.
Man, I came front, man. And the way I got it was tripped out, but man, that Iron Studio Hawkman, it's a lovely piece, man.
With the wings, the one
Yeah.
that I mentioned yesterday in my list that apparently I lost the critical mass of.
And I don't have Superman Hush. I don't have the original color, but I do have the black Superman Hush.
Yeah.
So that definitely that Iron Studios, and I just got hold of XM Storm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one. You said just 2.
Just 2. You named like 5 already, but it's okay.
He's taking whatever he can carry, Michelle.
And he's been working out lately, so he's really strong. So
Yeah.
he can probably grab out.
I'm like, I'll give you 2.
5 of them.
I'll give you 2.
I mean,
My
that's
man
rough,
named
man.
5.
You know, that's rough. That's rough. I mean, really, I'll be honest with you. I'll just leave them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm gone.
He's gonna
like,
grab
I'm
his
out.
kids and grab his kids and his wife and get out of there.
When is
We gonna
the
throw a ladder out the window.
when is the con in Chicago? What is it called? C2E? Is it C2E2?
C2E2
Yeah.
is there
Yeah.
for
Are you
April
still
11th.
taking donations for that for the kids and stuff?
Yes. So I'll be doing a drawing on April 1st, but I'm it's $20 for one raffle ticket, and I got multiple prizes that I'll be giving out. That's gonna fund the trip for the children. I'm doing 50. We're gonna do backpacks this year, so they'll have their food in there, comic books. So next month I'm taking comic books to the school. So this year I did something different because I'm working with a program trying to get it implemented in my job, and they have to read a comic book and do a book report on it. That's how they're rewarded with the trip.
Oh, that's cool.
It's encouraging kids to read, you know, and to me, comic books are kind of starting to, I don't know, it just feels like it's not a thing anymore. It's like older people maybe, but I don't see kids like, yeah, I got to go to the comic book shop. I don't know, old school, that physical, going to the comic book shop and buying a book.
Yeah.
That's something that's kind of like a lost art, and human touch is kind of like, you know, not a thing. Even in roll calls, I see these young officers, they texting each other. It was like, man, they right there, man. Talk to them, man. Goodness. So the world has changed, but I like that. Turn the page. It's something about it. I don't know. It's something about those little boxes and seeing the storybooks And
The digital comics just don't hit.
Nah.
It ain't the same.
No,
I don't think so either.
It ain't the same.
Mm-mm.
You know.
Sean's gonna have a booth over at C2E2, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say if there's any way I can contribute, art, prints, or something to help out the cause. Yeah, I'm gonna be at C2E2.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, we
That's
can
sweet, man.
touch base after the show.
So
yeah, for sure, man,
this is
absolutely.
Fatal's what, third time?
This would be number 5.
Number 5. I'm sorry,
Oh, wow,
number
okay.
third time
I think-
that I've known you.
Yeah, number 5.
Number
And
5, yeah.
I give you a quick story. So I meet Catherine Disher. She's signing a metal plate, and I'm talking to her. We just kind of talking because she wasn't busy. And I told her, I'll be here tomorrow with like 30-some kids. And she was like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I mentor these children from like impoverished areas in the city." And she said, "Bring them back. Bring them by here tomorrow."
That's cool.
She signed 30 comic books, no charge, plus the book. The book was $10. Her signature was 60. That's 70 times 30. Something like that. Crazy.
Wow.
And gave all these children. Then she got all of the voice actors and they lined up and let the kids take pictures, man. I was like, wow.
That's really cool.
Saw her the next year. She said, "It's you again." She "You got the kids with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they're here." And she said, "Okay." Talked to the comic book shop, gave me 40 comic books. Actually, this is the one she gave me right here.
That's cool.
Yeah, for the kids.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
That's a good one too.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
she gave me like 40 of those. So man, there's some good people out here, man. When you get to talking to people, man, you see how big their hearts really are.
Oh yeah, especially at conventions. Everyone's in such a good mood. It's such a great event. Even though working them now, as you're doing it, you're on 3 hours of sleep spread across an entire weekend. But it's like it's just so much fun. You don't even care. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Those experiences, those things that can only happen at Comic-Con. Those are great.
Yeah, and what Fato's doing it's really cool, man. I there's very few people that do stuff in their actual community with the platform that they have, and Fato's one of them. So aside from doing stuff for the hobby, he does stuff on the outside of the community, and that's always a good
It's
thing.
stressful though, Miguel. I can tell you that. I'm lucky. I got some good friends.
Oh yeah,
colleagues that help. But keeping up with other children, oh my God.
Oh, especially
I bet.
Man, we had one veer off on us, man. One kid that just wouldn't mind us.
Where'd he go?
Oh my God, dude. I felt like my blood pressure went up to like 200 over 100.
Bro, listen, we did the same thing at New York Comic Con. Our kid, his name was P-Rock. He just kept freaking disappearing. And
Well, with a name like P-Rock,
No one has seen him since.
Hey, Miguel and Dante, he always disappearing. And he 46 years old.
Dante's 46 years old?
Yeah, and we can't keep up with him, man. He'll be
Jesus.
Whose turn to watch Dante?
Jeez, exactly. I mean, where are you? And he got a flip phone, so it's always difficult, man.
He uses his flip phone to stream on StreamYard.
Dude, it take that man 15 minutes to say, "Hey, I'm over here."
That's cool though.
Yeah.
But listen, guys, we are a little over, and it's super dark over here. But I appreciate you guys jumping on, guys. Make sure you check out Fatal. If you guys want to donate to the cause, hit him up, hit me up, whatever you got to do. It's gonna be a good thing, man. It's gonna be
How
a good thing.
what's the link, or how do we get into that, Fatal?
Well, it's on my Facebook page.
Okay.
So if you're friends with me on there, if not, you can friend me. It's just my regular name, Paris Thompson. So and that's why I got 2 Facebook pages. One of them is just for all of my geek friends across the globe, man. I don't even look at my old page anymore, Harley. I like talking about this kind of stuff.
If you can't find it, Sean, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, do me a favor. I just pulled what did you say the name was?
Paris Thompson.
Paris Johnson?
Thompson.
Okay. Paris Johnson is a former coach at the NBA. Oh, wow. So I guess she's also
guy.
a woman, so I imagine that's
Appreciate you, Adam, my guy.
Paris, AK Prince.
Hey, you going, Miguel? You going to C2E2?
Dude, I want to. I'm trying to get Sean to let me be his handler. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cosplaying, man.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing this time?
I've been getting ripped, man. I'm doing the new Superman suit.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I like that suit, man. I like that suit. I'm like, that's the one suit that I've seen that I would actually put on. I'm not wearing.
Did you see Dan's the picture we put up of Dan's? Dan's was in New York Comic Con. He did it, and it was good.
I love that suit,
he's
man.
big as shit, so Dan's not a small guy.
Yeah, he said he was 6'3".
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's built too, and on top of that, the costume itself had like
padding
muscles
in
on it. Yeah, so he looked like a giant, but
yeah, it's good for the kids, man. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, for sure. I did cosplay one year and I liked it. It's just everybody stopping you to take pictures. I'm like, man, come on.
It'll be the first time I'm wearing underwear outside my pants, though. Like Cameo.
Yeah. Nah, if I could get a chance to go to, I always wanted to go to C2E2, and I always wanted to go to the one in Florida too.
Oh, the cup with the jock strap.
Yeah, you got to go to StatueCon too, man. Y'all got to show
Dude,
up.
Marcos has been up my ass about it. Marcos is actually gonna be on the show, guys. I don't know if it's next week or I got to figure out when, but I'm doing a review for one of his statues, and I invited him on. Since I've had every other company on, I might as well have him on too. But Marcos is a cool dude. You know, and I want to go to StatueCon. It's not that I don't, but yeah, I got a bunch of
real life in the way.
Yeah, for sure. Celebration. I want to do Star Wars Celebration. I want to do the Disney one. I want to do the one in Brazil. I want to do the one in Argentina. So at one point in my life, I'll do it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, let's close out the show. Jerry, thank you so much for coming back. Haven't seen you in a while, doing big things. I'm happy for you. Congrats on the new place. Congrats on the epic beard, bro. That beard is just epic, son. Nobody looks at me anymore because of you.
It's just laziness.
It's laziness.
Yeah, just let it go.
Nah. Now you gotta trim it up. You know what I mean? Put some lotion on it, make it. Man, I'm telling you, bro. It's good. What you got going on? Anything new? When's your next show? What are you doing?
Nah, man. I'm just trying to cut back.
We all say that. We all say
I do. Yeah, I got a couple pieces coming in, but I got like one pre-order left. I'm trying to not have pre-orders. I gotta focus on the display. Maybe I'm thinking about doing the module case thing.
Yeah, I just ordered. I ordered module cases before the holidays, so I don't know when they're gonna get here. But I ordered a bunch of module cases. So
yeah, I'm gonna probably wait for the holidays for whenever they have a sale again.
Yeah.
So I'll probably see mine like in a year or two.
He's gonna come on the show too. So when he does, I'll let you know. So if you want to pick his brain,
yeah, sounds good.
And knowing him, he'll probably give something away. He always does. But he's a good dude. He's just dealing with some health issues in his family members. So, but he's gonna be on the show. So I'll let you know when he comes on, because it is a little confusing. There's so many options and weights and stuff like that, and colors and options. But there's some really good displays. So for sure.
Yeah, they are. Especially like for like dust, and I got a dog. He sheds a lot. So that's kind of why those are the best options.
Oh, you're gonna love them. Just look behind me.
Yeah,
they do. They look nice.
Look at that.
Yeah,
man, this takes so long to
nice
get
and
in.
clean.
Well, that's what stopped me from doing it. I had a credit, and I hit them up. I was like, "Listen, the only way I'm gonna get these, if I can get them, I can't wait a year, bro. I can't. Like, I'll wait a couple months, but I can't wait a year. Can you please do
lead
something
time
for me?"
should be no more than 90 days.
I know.
But
I don't
know
Well,
how
it's because
accurate
it's
it
a
is,
small
but I know on the
company.
site. Sorry, I know on the site it says supposedly like it's like 6 months now or something, but don't know how accurate it is.
No. And there's some people like Toshi. He buys them, and when he has them in stock, he sells them, but he's a distributor for them. But if you want like a big order like the one I did, might be a little hard. But there's some people who have them like actually in stock. You just gotta kind of like, Marcos might have some too. I'm not sure. But when you order them the way I did, apparently it's a long wait. And I agree. Like I told him, I was like, respectfully, like, I'm not waiting a whole entire like year to get,
a lot.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm spending a lot of money on these as it is.
Man, sometimes collections change.
Like if you give measurements and you want to go floor to ceiling, and you want to like say box out a whole area. Just imagine in a smaller area with all those lights on, you can really make that area look bigger.
Oh,
and fill it out, you know. So I think that's the advantage of ordering directly, because you can give him measurements. He'll custom size.
Oh yeah. Luckily for me, his wall unit was the size of my wall, so I was like, "This is perfect." I didn't have to do any measurements or any other nonsense. So, and I'm doing, my whole house is starting to take over with these statues. Wait until you see my dining room and kitchen, guys. But my third room downstairs, which is like an office or extra living room, there I'm gonna try to put my Batman anything like movie related stuff I'm gonna put there. But yeah, we'll see. But I'm gonna have him on, and when he's on, I'll get you guys on if you want to jump on. But yeah, Critical.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up with you, brother? What you got going on?
Not much. Got a constructive outrage on Thursday. We got our on the 30th. We got our Statue of the Year award show. It's a little late, but we're going to talk about the statues from last year.
Nice.
See what's going on there. So tune in.
All right, that's good. That's good. I was with them last night, so it was fun.
It was good having you, man. We always enjoy having you.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's like you come over to the house and we just kicking it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Sean, artist extraordinaire. What you got going on? When's your next con, bro?
So originally, first one back was until mid-March. However, I'm doing a small one here in New York next month, mid-February. Just got into that one. Yeah, check out my Instagram. I'll have all the details. I literally just booked it, so I can't remember the dates off the top of my head, but it's mid-February, Cosmic Con here in Manhattan. If you're around, come by and say hi. And yeah, check me out on Instagram, Sean Carlson Art. I'll have all the info there.
Nice. Fatal, thank you for dropping by, brother. It's always a pleasure to have you on.
No
One
doubt.
of my guys in the community, love him. What you got going on next? When's the next Cool Nerds Lounge?
You know, I did that big video that I was kind of like stepping back, and it's various reasons why. I had to, and I haven't been doing any shows. I haven't been really pressing the back button, but I do miss the community, and eventually the Cool Nerds Show will be back. When I come back, and it just says coming soon on my Facebook page, but I'm going to be doing a 24-hour unboxing.
I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah, so I didn't set. I had originally set the date, but then I got some things I got to take care of, and with school and work and other things I got going on. But when I set the date, we're gonna do a 24-hour unboxing. I'm gonna send a link out to everybody. We're gonna be swapping people in. We're gonna have some live DJing going on.
Hercules.
Yeah, so it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a pretty epic event, because I got things that I have not unboxed that I kind of stored, because I just wanted to get my displays right before I unbox, because it's already difficult moving things around, and I don't care what you do. When you move stuff around, you're gonna break something. Every time. I got a cut on my finger right now.
Every time.
That's why I hate dusting, because when you got to take certain pieces off. And
well, I bought a cart this time, so I got a cart from IKEA that holds a lot of weight. So when I do my unboxings, I'll have the cart with the wheels, and then I'll just wheel it over to where it's gonna be, and that'll be a lot easier. Because lifting that thing from this table to putting it over there, oh man, I pulled a muscle in my back. I'm like, I didn't know that thing was that heavy with the bait. Very foolish. So we'll be doing that when I come back.
I don't even do that anymore, bro. I take as many pieces as I can off. And then I'll put it like
so do I.
I can't. I start freaking out. But so let me ask you this: do you have 24 pieces that you're gonna unbox that you haven't unboxed? Are you gonna do like 1 hour per piece, or are you gonna have people come in and unbox some things? Like, how is that?
You know what? I invite, if somebody wants to come on, I can take a nap and I can put them on big screen. They can unbox if they want to come on the show. But I do have enough pieces to do it. I just have to be strategic, because I don't want to break something being tired. But I'm a soldier, man. I've been up 3 days before, so I could do it.
Man, I'm excited for it. I think that's maybe I need to do some shit like that, because I got a box watch that does not stop growing, and
Yeah,
it's
it'll be
annoying.
fun,
So,
man. It'll be fun.
but that's cool, man. All
Yeah,
right, all right.
so-
Yeah, let us know the details. Put it in our group too when you do it, so that way we could get reminded for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ashton, look at the puppies.
He
The
wanted to come
puppies.
say hi since he didn't get to see you on his actual birthday.
His birthday. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Official Toy Quest pup.
Puppies. So what do you got going on next?
Well, we tried to do a new episode for Retroactive last night and had technical difficulties. So
Oh no.
hopefully it will figure out what's going on with StreamYard or whatever. So we're trying to figure out what happened. So there should be a new episode up hopefully next week sometime. But Andrew was going full catatonic and freaking out because he couldn't get it working. So we tried for like an hour. Couldn't get it worked out. So we'll see. But other than that, I'm in the middle of a new book. So finishing out a new book series. As far as statues go, I think next things coming for us are just the little like 10th scale X-Men ones from Iron.
Oh yeah.
Because we just got, the
Wolverine and Deadpool. Yeah, you got the Wolverine and Deadpool was your latest one, right?
Yeah, he got that one. There was a couple of like weird scuffs or something on the Cyclops one. So he's working with Todd and they're in contact with Iron to figure out how
Not Cyclops, is Gambit.
Yeah.
It was Gambit, right? Or Cyclops?
No, it was Cyclops that had the issues.
Oh, was it Cyclops? Okay.
I think so, yeah. But yeah, so we've got he got his 3 little 10th scale ones and I've got all the big ones. So, but we've done all the videos for those. We did, so the PCS Deja Thoris is up, Batgirl's up, and She-Ra we just did on Swiftwind. And they're all very pretty. I just have nowhere to put them right now. We're eventually reworking our room as well, so.
All right. Very nice, very nice. Kennedy.
Yo.
Kennedy's been asleep this whole time.
That's my bedtime.
I know. What's up with you? What's next for you, brother?
Not a damn thing. Just chilling.
COC
take a
and
little
Collectors
relax.
Assemble Live. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
He's like, bro, I'm going to sleep.
Hell yeah! After this, cut everything
Oh,
off.
no.
It's night.
I
It's
get
been
to
a
work.
long week, man. It's
I
been
get
a
to work
really-
tomorrow with the cheerleaders of the Eagles. I'm doing private security. Private security
Cheerleaders
for
of
them.
the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm doing private security for them. So
Hey, now.
you'll see me on TV.
Nice.
Wait, I thought the game was Sunday.
It's like their cheer. I don't know. It's like they go
Pep
around
rally?
the park with the damn eagle and the
Okay.
and the girls, and they go and they like
Take
cheer.
pictures.
Yeah, it's like a
So
hype
Miguel's
thing.
trying to find a new girlfriend. That's what's happening.
Damn right. I'm ready to go home with me, even if I have to wear that Eagles freaking mascot thing. One of them come home with me.
Oh my god.
You're trying to find one with a job.
Yo, for real. She can
I was gonna
cheerleader.
say them girls don't get paid no damn money. That's the problem.
No.
Hey,
No.
I'll pay all their bills. I'm fine with that. Anyway,
okay.
all right. So let's
Baller.
So next for me is gonna be the Batman animated series, Batman and Batmobile, because as you guys know, I did the Batman solo a while ago, which now is at a good home with Ashlyn and Andrew. And a lot of people were like, "Why didn't you do the vehicle?" And I got a hold of the vehicle. So we're doing that next. That should be up next week. I'm excited because I did do two of the DeLorean sets from Iron Studios, and I can't wait for the Batman one. So that's what's up for me next. We'll have some guests coming on Collectors Assemble Live. Obviously, we talked about Marcos. We talked about Maju Case. We're gonna have some other ones come on. I'm working on some celebrities. I just been slacking a little on that end because it's just a lot of work. But yeah, more to come. I appreciate everybody jumping on, everybody seeing this. Like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of Collectors Assemble Live. Peace, y'all.